Hi everyone, welcome to this one-of-a-kind celebration stream. I am honored and humbled to be joined by, I think this is the best panel I've ever seen in the community. And there you go. We have Laurie's Mishmash, hashtag Matka. We have Frank Terzo, the legend. We have Hetriani, Big Boss, on panel. I think first time in 2 years. I was able to pull some strings and use some emotional blackmail to get Big Bro here. LadyC, Songbird, who is still recovering, as we all, most of us know. She had surgery recently, just so that she can sing even better. I don't know if that's even possible, but I think I think time will tell. And she's been kind enough to join us from the hospital. But I think Songbird, this was a little bit needed for you as well. I think this is a good change for you as well.
Hey, talking to people is a nice change of pace.
There you go. There you go. And we have a void, development of a void.
Feed me.
Void. There you go. We have Snooks.
Woot woot. Hi, y'all.
There you go. Snooks is Snooks and I met recently on Indy's live stream, and Snooks is like this ball of energy. And I think tonight's
hairy ball.
Hell yeah.
Hairy ball.
I'm not
hairy. We'll get to that.
Love and hugs to y'all.
We have QueenB, Her Majesty, the colonizer of all YouTube streams.
QueenB.
Hello, everyone.
And we have none other than Manny from the Lily Pillies, who is.
Hey.
Look at you hear that voice? That's going to be the new voice. And
you can call me Barry White today because my voice is so croaky because I'm not that well.
And last but not least, we have hashtag Homebase Indy, also known as Independent Many United.
Hey everybody, glad to be here to celebrate with you 15th.
Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to everyone in the chat. I tried to keep up with the chat. I couldn't do it because I was backstage with these adults
with Snoopy's hair.
Be good.
I am so not an adult.
So now that we're here, I have no freaking clue what we're gonna do. But I think we're gonna shoot some shit. We're gonna talk about music. We're gonna talk about YouTube because as you can see on the panel, we have some big names from the YouTube. I mean, we have our favorite mishmasher here, and Laurie's been Laurie. I saw your cover, like the latest one. I love how you completely have you've taken singing seriously now, and you are doing that more and more in
Thank you.
your
Thank
recent covers. And I
Try.
mean, you always seem to have fun, and that green screen of yours,
Fucking
the
green screen.
green screen fiascos.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't have good equipment. I don't have a great studio, and I'm not a great singer, but I love to try to just keep doing fun stuff. Anyhow.
that's what it's about, right? Like having
Yeah.
fun.
You're a good dancer.
Stop. Who
Yes,
said that?
yes. And then we see the backstage, like behind the scenes stuff, like the bloopers at the end. Like, oh my god!
I gotta
Like,
show people because it's not that easy. It's like it doesn't just happen, right?
I felt
I'm
that.
on my bed over here in a screen that I put
that.
heels on and my head's above the green screen, and yeah, my knee was buckling, my calf gave out. I got a Charlie horse. It happens.
Um, I just want to give a quick shout out to. I mean, there's so many people here: Hubs, Derail, Kit Kane, Joe Norman, Ozark, Pole Vault, Elena, Puukie, my OGs, Queen Survivor, Your Highness, Abe the band,
Abe.
man, D, Michael, George, so many people, man. I love you all for being here.
Pole vault.
Mr. Smith, the icon, Ganji, Donna, Tronatas, Tronatas.
Alanize.
Oh, Alan is here too. Yes.
And sorry I can't tag everyone because I can't do the chat and be here. So hello to everyone.
Likewise.
Wallflower, welcome, welcome. Coda, Laurie. Oh my God. And Locked Wolf Reacts just joined the stream as well. Welcome, Wolf. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Um, I just want to say, like I've said this many times, and the people that I met on this journey, which started right here. I mean, the layout was a bit different at that time. The recliners used to be here, the TV used to be there. I remember, and this was not even in my like wildest dreams that I'm gonna be sitting here with some freaking stars and celebrating my album launch. Like I didn't even have the album on my horizon, and I was pushed by people to do it, and I am so glad because there's so much I learned from it. So much I learned from it that it's ridiculous. Elena, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, my super chat is back. I had to deal with Google. Man, I tell you, like making music is one thing. Um, thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you for being here. Like making music is one thing. Recording that music and producing it in a way that is that you can put out and be proud of it is another mountain to climb. And then getting to promote it is a whole other beast. And then you get into live streams, that's another freaking mountain. But at the end of it all, when you think, okay, you know what, now I've crossed it all, I'm ready. Then you run into freaking PayPal and Google and all these people, and then you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like it is such a nightmare to deal with these people. But you know what? Like I am, for the first time in a while, I've just been like, I get an email from these guys about something, and I don't even stress about it anymore because I'm like, man, like shut the fuck up. Like I'll get back to you, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how tedious that part of the process is. But I'm glad I got over it, got through it somehow, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the journey,
Now we're here.
I can
What a
say
great
something.
place to be.
I can't believe that, first of all, that you and I have known each other for 2 years. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
And
That's
there's
true.
something that I wanted to share with the community that maybe I don't know, not many people know, but just how much of an awesome guy 15th Ben really is. Like when I first met you, I think I had something like 50 subscribers. You probably had more, like maybe 100 or whatever. But one thing that you used to, and the way that your channel has grown has been so amazing, and I've seen it grow from nothing to what it is today. And one of the things that you used to do, you used to go into, other people's streams and sort of and request for your song to be put onto the streams. But one thing that you used to do, you used to also request my song as well. I thought, oh my God, who is this guy? He's so cool. So you'd go onto the stream, you'd say, can you play my song by 15th Ben? Can you also play the Lily Police? And I thought, oh, Jesus, like, this is the type of guy that 15th Ben is. And I won't forget that. That's stuff that you just don't forget. And you did that for a while, I just remember you requesting your song and my song. So thank you for everything.
No, thank you. It was my honor, because I really loved your music. I like when I heard it the first time, I was like, what the fuck? Because the funny thing is, I just want to give a shout out to Rebel Rockers. Thank you so much, Rebel. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sip. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. Hippie is in the chat. Welcome, Hippie. Rock on. The funny thing is, Manny and I, like how we met is we there used to be this stream, this live stream called the Crockpot.
There still is, apparently.
It still is, yeah. So it was like heavy hip hop. Like everyone used to go there, send their songs that were all hip hop. And I remember I went there once. The first time I went there, I sent Rise, and the guy actually vibed with it. And the award was he would hold a crock pot up and he'd be like, "Yeah, you won the crock pot." You don't actually win anything. I was for a second I was like, well, am I gonna get the crock pot like in real life? Like, is it gonna be delivered to me or something?
I want chili.
Yeah, but it was just like held up, and then like I would go a few times after that. I went, and it was just like crazy. The chats were super busy, and people are like sending so much money that play my song, and this and that. And one day I was just browsing through it. I swear it was pure luck. I wasn't even in his stream. I saw he was live. I clicked on it. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what's going on. And that was basically the last verse of Maybe Someday. And then you see Alessandro play that guitar solo. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how did this end up on this stream? And then I reached out to Manny, and I was like, bro, like that's amazing.
And that was my first ever stream. I didn't even know that streams existed or how they worked or how YouTube, like that you could actually chat on YouTube. I'm like, oh wow, I must be really behind because I don't know how this stuff works. So you actually taught me a lot as well, because I think you introduced me to Thomas Christ and so I didn't know, like I knew that I had my music, I just didn't know what to do with it pretty much. And I guess, it's a learning curve and for everyone. And
100%.
100%.
No, I'm just passing it along, man. I would like somebody did it for me, and then like I was guided through stuff, and then I learned a lot on my own as well, just by trial and error. That's what I do in music as well. Like I just experiment different stuff, and because people ask me, what's your process for making music, and I'm like, man, I just throw a shit ton of ideas in, and then I just start subtracting them. Like, no, this is not gonna look good, or this is gonna look good, and this is gonna sound good, and all that stuff. Like, that's how I do it. So I think that's what I'm doing on the stream, is all just winging it, right? So, oh my God, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Unspecified. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much.
But I think it really helps to be a part of a community, not just put your music out, like you said. And Manny, I was the same way. I was throwing my son's stuff out there. I was using YouTube to show his high school band things, and then I was like, wait, there's like people you can talk to and interact with, and
and then 15th
share each other.
Was my first collab, and then Laurie was my second collab, and then Hetriani was my third.
Oh my God!
Wow! And they're all on panel. That's awesome.
That's very cool.
We've done some fun ones.
Can I interject something here?
Yes.
Object?
Thank you. Interject.
Yes, go for it.
Okay, I can't write in the chat, so I just wanted to call out a few names.
Sure.
Hello,
Go for it.
Wing. Good to see you, sweetie. Hello, Puukie, Elena, Anti. Y'all just
Happy birthday,
rock
Puukie.
amazingly. Happy birthday, Puukie.
Happy birthday.
No, it's
I
not her
wanted,
birthday. It's not her birthday. Avoid.
I
I'm gonna
wanted,
mute you.
I'll mute him. Well, no, I can't mute him. Dang it. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you, Indy. You introduced me to this community. I didn't know anything about it, and I'm blessed by the positivity. It's just uplifting every day. I
Oh,
love
I'm
the
so glad
people.
you're here, Snooks.
Yeah, I love the people. You're my heart base. You have been for a long time. You're who I come to when I need something to ask something. So I'm blessed with this
Oh, thank you,
community.
Snooks.
I'm blessed with this chat, and hugs and loves to y'all. And Dev, don't you dare mute me.
Yeah,
No,
that's a hairy hug.
I'll hear you hug.
Oh, it's very
Um,
sweet. Snooks, where are you from? You have a great accent.
I live in Florida.
Oh, Florida. Well, that's south.
Yeah, yeah, I've been here a while, so I don't know, kind of picked up an accent. I reckon.
I reckon I
I
don't know.
reckon.
I reckon I did. Well, you know, Dev has an Irish Texan accent.
That's right. That's where
I
it comes
did.
from.
When I was on Indy's panel, I thought he was from Ireland and had a Texas accent.
I don't know what kind of accent I have.
Yeah. Where are you from?
and
Me?
Tina.
Yes, Dev.
I'm from my mom and my dad. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm Texas. Texas.
He's Irish Texas. What can you say? Don't you hear
Yeah,
the
I
Irish?
Yeah.
He's got something going on there, yeah.
No, I
Sorry,
was
everyone
born.
in
I was
the
born
chat.
in Mexico. But
Everyone
I've
in the
been
chat.
here since I was 0 years
I'm
old.
trying to keep up, guys, but I can't. Like, I love you all. You know that. I'm very bad with keeping up with the chat. That's why I watch my live stream the next day, and I there's so many comments I read in the chat at that time. So funny comments. I'm like, man, I wish I would have read that.
Yeah.
But
See, 15th, you always give me a hard time for being up behind. It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
Good call, Indy.
Poor Indy.
No, Indy, no. I give you a hard time for not giving up.
Oh, and
See,
hello to Donna.
I give up. See, I gave
Sweet
up on
man.
it. I just said a blanket, hello,
Mhm.
blanket, I love you all, and because I can't.
I'm still trying to figure out how to look at the chat. How do I even get into the? Anyway.
If you go to comments in StreamYard, it'll show you the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't.
Sip,
I can't comment in the chat.
my
I
friend
always think it's
Sip,
better
great
to
to
open
see
up-
you.
Open up a
Sorry.
separate window.
Yeah,
Ah.
Have
that's
the
what I
chat
do.
on there.
I couldn't open up the YouTube. Then I'd be lost in a maze.
Queen B, Bass Girl just said 15th voice has a soothing tone. Do you want to say anything in response to that?
Wait, Mr. Smooth, what?
Mr. Thank you.
By the way, just FYI to everyone that now that we're all here and I can actually announce it, the man with many titles is what Lady Campion has named Mr. Smooth, the Mr. Prodigy, Mr. All of that,
No,
15th
The
Bend,
tease.
Well, I'm
the
not saying Mr.
tease.
The
Smooth.
tea.
So yeah, Mr. Smooth is because he's just so damn smooth. Even Jade
Smooth.
said it. I mean, what if Jade said it? Then
No.
it's then that's it. It's
What Jade
done.
said-
Jade
what
said
Jade
it.
said was
Yeah, what Jade said you don't want to say.
Definitely smoother than Snoopy.
Was that live?
Between the bed sheets voice, okay?
he's a real ladies' man.
no, not at all, not at all. Well, I mean,
He's like, well, hold on a second.
unintentionally, maybe. I
Reality
have
is you have
to.
your hands in diapers all day, right?
I swear to God, man, like
Oh,
that's my life. What Jade said though, was like I saw it and I was just laughing so hard. Oh my God.
That was funny. She was funny.
Okay, what'd she say?
Okay, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
Oh,
it.
it was
Beautiful,
great.
you got
It
it.
was absolutely great.
You're gonna
Oh,
make
and
Snoopy blush.
William, it's gonna be a damn good show.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, so this is what Jade said. And then hear what she said.
Now, this is an artist who, man, this guy jumped on the scene. I think this was the first song he kind of released into the community. And now this particular dude, he can't do anything wrong. He could do a live stream and shit in a cup on live stream. And
Do it.
To watch him, and it's 15 pence. No.
I think that's in the Urban Dictionary.
That was a little different than bedroom.
I hate to say that.
Great recognizes
I
great.
actually agree with that, by the way.
No. I don't.
Yeah, let's not start a hashtag shit in a cup.
Shit.
Yeah.
Let's go look
See,
at
the
the
thing
Urban Dictionary.
15 pence, 1 cup.
Oh no.
No, let's not go there. No.
You can replace the crock pot.
Gary,
Oh, there you go.
Gary Hub just said, "I brought a cup, bro."
That'd be awesome.
Oh my god.
Have you used it, Gary? Is it a clean cup, Gary?
Oh,
It won't be.
Snort.
20 minutes in, we're already here.
already here.
I blame Ray. I mean Jake.
Yep.
See the thing
Definitely now, Elena.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I mentioned this to Puukie as well and Elena as well after this was said, that obviously I really appreciate the kind words, but I don't want to have a reputation where because I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there who have a reputation that they say a lot of nasty shit on camera. They do a lot of trolling and hateful shit, and people still flock to their streams, and people are still like, yeah, no, I love you. I don't want to have that reputation where I can do anything or say anything and people are still going to be here. Like, if I do something or I step out of line, I want to be corrected, especially by my closer friends, right? Like people like yourself on the panel, so many other people in the chat, because I am human, and it's inevitable I'm going to say or do something at one point which is going to not going to sit well with someone. So I mean, I'm all about introspection and self-improvement, right? So
So
but
no shit in a cup.
yeah, that's why I won't shit in a
Long
cup.
story short.
We'll steer you away from that
I will
one.
not be shitting in a cup.
Long story cup.
I deal with enough diapers all day. I don't want to even,
Oh, I'm
anything
so,
I'll bring.
I already smell like a cup.
honey, I'm so opinionated, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't think you can get away with anything with
you're
us
not
around here. We'll
Yeah,
keep you in check.
Yeah, you're not
You seem like
that.
you have a good heart, so I don't think you.
Yeah, you're not like that at all. Not at all.
God, I want to shout out every single person in the chat. Seriously, you
You
guys
missed
all
the
rock. I know, right?
We want to get up to 125 albums sold tonight, so go for it. Buy
There you
it.
go.
115. I
There you go.
can't help it. I
Let me
can't
see.
help it.
Let me see what I'm at right now.
You can always buy 2 copies,
I'm still at 117. Yeah,
Or
I'm
five.
still at 117.
Right, protein. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yes, LSP, my bandmate. Oops, I let the cat out of the bag.
Hi, Mr. Smith. 117 doesn't sit right with me. 125, that's a better number. I
Yeah,
understand.
117 isn't even enough.
Yeah, 125 is asymmetrical or symmetrical. I
We
don't
got to
know.
get to 1/8 of 1,000.
I'm not good at math.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Snooks. Thank you.
You said you have 1 hair, but you got like 50.
No, I don't. I got one. Just I'm gonna grow 2.
Don't name
now,
it after
so-
me.
No, I did, but I'm gonna grow
Aw,
2
come
so you
on.
can braid it. 2 so you can braid it.
I'll braid it. I'll
Thank
braid
you.
1 hair.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, so since we have Hetriani up on panel, I mean, this is one of those rare moments where we have like Big Boss up on panel.
What a treat.
There you go.
Hashtag all the things. Hetriani's hashtag all the things.
How are you doing, bro? How are you doing?
I am well. That's as much as you get out of me. I'm not good at talking on these things, man. We've talked about this. I suck at this.
We want to
Nobody
hear
wants to
your
hear me
thoughts.
talk, man. Believe
Yeah.
me.
You have a good
I'll
background.
just sit here and laugh.
No, honey, we want to hear it. We want to hear it all.
Just
Don't
do what I did,
pressure
just fake
him.
it. Because I'm not good at this either, but you just fake it.
I'm not
Hey,
pressuring. Just
Manny,
talk.
you look way better than I do. You're doing a good job. We smile and nod. That's what we do.
Smiling.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, there is one announcement, guys. Since Landon and Tiff are here, so I took Tiff's advice, and I actually
Yes.
made like this limited editions T-shirt, which is just on sale for tonight, and then I think after midnight Pacific time is gonna be done.
Wow.
And
Love it. Love that you did it.
I think Anta, you have the link for that, and Elena, both of you. If you could drop the link for that, I am trying to share my screen and show it to you guys. 1 sec. Let me see if I can open it.
Amazing T-shirt. Y'all need to buy it. One night only.
I already got mine.
I got the
woot
hoodie.
to you. Woot woot to you.
Yeah, Kiora, Chad, and the Falcrow.
Millennium Falcrow.
Frank will have matching 15th Ben hoodies and beanies.
Awesome. Yeah, I went to a J game, and a dude walked up to me and he says, "Is that your company, man? That's a real cool logo." I
Nice.
said, "No, it's a buddy of mine. He's on YouTube." It's like I was so excited. He goes, "Oh, really? What's his name?" This is right there, 15th Ben. So he goes, "I promise I'm going to check it, but 15 probably gets so many comments."
Hey, can I ask a question? Did you guys met recently? Did you take like a video or a photo or anything?
We got pictures. The best day of my life.
I have a video.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Show them off. I want to see them.
Hetriani has a video because we. I mentioned this on Indy stream last night. So Frank and I met, and during my lunch break from work, and we met at the restaurant that usually. Remember, I mentioned this a few months ago that this restaurant plays my music.
Yeah.
And so I got there first, and then Frank and I think walked in together, and then I just said, "Frank, go get a table. I'll be right back." And then I just went over the counter, and I told Chanel, I said, "This is Frank Terzo." I opened his Spotify. I'm like, "This is Frank Terzo," because I had given her a heads up a couple of days before that. Next in a few days I'm going to be meeting the legend. She's like, "Who the fuck's the legend?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry. I'm just so used to calling him that." Then I had to explain to her that like it's. By the way, somebody disappeared off panel, right? Who did?
Yeah.
QueenB.
QueenB. Okay, she's back.
It'd be funny if it's like the legend. You mean Frank Terzo?
So I had given her a heads up. So then I showed her. I'm like, just play his music on Spotify, please. And as Frank and I sat down and we started talking, and all of a sudden his music starts playing in the background, and Frank all of a sudden is like, "What the fuck? Like what's going on here?"
Yeah, it didn't hit me right away. It
didn't hit him. and then it kept playing I think for an hour or so, and then Frank in the middle of a conversation, Frank would just be like, "Sorry, man, I lost my train of thought. I can't get over this. Like, what's going on?" And then
I really love myself.
It just threw me off. We love you too, Frank. It's okay.
Love who you are, Frank. Love who you are.
And then when we got to, and then
if I'd walked into that restaurant, I would have been starstruck.
Sorry, what? Manny?
If I had walked into that restaurant with you two guys, I would have been starstruck.
No, bro.
I thought people were lining up to listen to it, but they were just waiting for the bus. The speakers were outside.
Okay, someone said my mic was hot. Is it still hot? I think it was Mike and Dawn.
It was always fine. I think when you yelled, it got a little hot, but that's normal.
Yeah.
Sounds okay to me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So once she went through Frank's music, then she put my songs on, and then The Return came up, the one with Big Boss on it, right?
Nice.
And that's when we video called Hetriani, and I was like, "Bro, here we are. Listen to what's playing in the background," and it was great. I had it was like the highlight of my week, honestly.
Did they point you out? Did they say, "These are the guys singing that you hear"?
There were a couple of people sitting there.
Was a couple of guys.
I think Lady wants to say something.
May I interrupt?
Yes,
I
yes.
can't.
I see you're like,
stay.
You can't stay?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. No worries.
I've done my best, but
No.
I
Thank
can't
you.
do it.
You're
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Get better
Thank you
soon.
so much.
Get well.
Thank you.
Lady Champion.
Good
Yeah,
to see you.
prayers
We all
to
love you,
you.
Angel Voice. We all
Thank
love
you.
you.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
Take a-
happy
love
to at
all of
least
you
have
prayers,
seen
lady,
you.
and everybody in the chat, I'm sure, but I can't see it. So
You did great.
Hope you
love you
take a pretty
too.
picture of the sky tomorrow.
Yeah, be
I
proud.
probably
Yeah.
will.
You got
Much
a lot
love
of
and
love out there.
prayers to you.
Much love, Lady Campion. See
Thank
you.
you. I figure
Okay.
out how to leave. Here we go.
Now you're stuck.
She's like, I'm second
Tap.
thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say tap here.
Okay, Elena, I sent you the link. Elena OG is going to join
That
us.
was a great story,
Oh,
15. I loved it. And this picture of y'all together, like two handsome men together. Oh, yeah.
No, one handsome
I just want to
man,
give like a big hug. You guys look so huggable.
Yes, they are. They're very huggable. Everybody's huggable. I love to hug.
Next time we're going to meet, it's going to be Legend, myself, and Big Boss. Oh
That's
my
so
God.
awesome.
And me.
In Australia,
Just a thought.
And me.
You should do a quick live stream whenever you guys do get together. Just do like a quick one and say hi to everybody.
Yo, actually,
Yeah, because I'm doing so
We
good
don't
at
want
this
to
one.
disclose our location.
Okay. Good call. Maybe do a video and post it later.
Now you're
Cronin,
all
that's-
same part of
someone,
camper then?
someone told me just carry your green screen with you and just like plop that in the
Oh,
back.
there you go. Wear a green shirt.
Green shirt.
Green shirt.
I love it.
Only his head and arms.
It's only his
also.
body that's missing. Like,
I like that.
Well, it's like Manny when you finally get to go to Italy and see Alessandro. I love that because it's like usually you have to green screen each other in, but when you actually had all that live footage of you guys playing together and on scene and your brothers, right? I mean, not real brothers, but yeah.
In the
Feisty, I got you, girl.
video that we did, I had to put subtitles when he was talking though.
Como stato bene? Well, Frank understands them.
Laurie, where do you live with that accent?
Oh, take a guess.
New York, New Jersey.
Close. Boston, Mass.
Boston.
No,
Chowder.
Boston.
Boston. Clam chowder. Chowder. I love
Yeah,
chowder.
chowder and the Harvard yard. We got it all.
Love it.
I had some clams the other day, stuffed quahogs. Anybody ever have those? It's so good.
No, but it sounds good. I love seafood.
All the breadcrumbs and all the herbs and everything.
Oh, God.
Anyhow, I digress. 15th, this is your
I'm gonna go fridge dive.
No, this is all
Right?
about this stream is all about digressing. Like that, there's
We're
no.
gonna digress. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should now detour.
I'm taking a break from doing all the running the streams like a well-oiled machine like I do on Thursdays where everything is like I'm just like fuck it we're just gonna wing it. But I do want to play a song though. I'm gonna play some music in the middle as well.
Good. I want to dance.
I want to go out for a smoke while you play that, unless it's my
I was
song.
gonna crush a butt.
Unless it's
Unless it's her song, of course.
No, I will watch on my phone, but I'm going to run downstairs. Hetriani wants to come with me because he always got the
Wait till she walks out. Then.
Unless it's her
She has to
song.
run
I
back
love
in.
it.
I'm totally kidding. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's I'm playing Hetriani's song. So
Oh, jeez,
but
now
if you need to have a
Hell
smoke,
yeah.
Laurie, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All
Need
right.
some dancing. Yeah.
All right, guys. For those of you who are unaware of this beast,
Underwears? Underwear. Sorry.
I just wanna say this is Hetriani's latest song. This year, hopefully, I think I only have like 2 songs this year that I'm gonna release, and like one I already put out a tease for the channel members, and that is one, and then the other one is hopefully gonna be with Hetriani. I'm not gonna say anything else about the one with Hetriani. You have to stay teased for that one, but this is Hetriani's latest called Broken. Let's go.
Seems like every day they turn their backs on you while you sit inside
All right, so people are complaining that the audio of the music that's being played is messed up. It's
I
like,
heard it good.
yeah, we heard it good on the panel. I don't know if it's a StreamYard thing or one
I
second.
tried finding out, and it has something to do with the with the connection and how many people are on, and some of us
Really?
have to.
Oh.
What we might try doing is next time when you're playing a video, if everybody just turns their videos off and goes to icon, sometimes that
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah, I was on mute
I can try
actually.
that.
When there's
That
this many
was
people on
No,
panel.
that
you
was
can-
amazing, amazing.
Man, this is my problem with StreamYard. Like the Hippie saying it's echo cancellation, so I should turn echo cancellation off, Hippie, when I play something from a tab.
Wait, was it this whole time?
Yeah, I think so.
That shouldn't matter if you hit the sound box. It shouldn't matter if you have echo cancellation on because it's coming through your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought so.
Okay, Smith is saying it's in the settings, turn off cancellation. But if I turn it off, then when I talk, is it going to be weird?
Try it.
Yeah, this is the experiment.
Let's go. Let's troubleshoot this shit.
Yeah, let's figure it out once and for all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I turned off echo cancellation. Now, is my voice echoing or anything?
Your actually voice
Nope.
came in heavier, thicker. It's
Yeah.
good.
You sound more
Okay.
15th.
More 15 now? More
You
smooth?
sound good. You sound good.
You
Okay.
sounding more and more smooth.
You still sound smooth.
Smoothie.
Okay,
The
now
smoothie.
Ah,
The $15 smoothie.
okay, now I'm gonna play the song and let me know, guys, how it is for the people in the stream, in the chat.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Seems like every day they turn their backs on you while you sit inside your dim lit lonely room. Crushing mind betrays every search for truth. Mindless every day, spineless every day. Your mind on fire. Live on the wire. Words in your head resound. Just fucking burn it down. Smell of booze and drugs and brewery in the air. Frantic racing thoughts that drive home the despair. Voices in your head say things you wouldn't dare. Mindless every day, lifeless every day. Your mind on fire. Live on the wire. Words in your head resound. Just fucking burn it down. Your mind on fire. Live on the wire. Words in your head resound. Just fucking burn it down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
that was filthy.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
What about the panelists? Like, is our
Yeah,
voice
now you're
echoing
gonna
or
have
anything?
to turn it
Blah, 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 blah.
back.
I will. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing echo. I was hearing echoing.
All
I
right.
had to go get my fire extinguisher.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's right in
that-
the garage.
I always got mine ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
Um,
was sick.
okay, I do
Hetriani,
want
that
to
was
give
amazing.
a shout out to a couple of people. So, Lock Wolf Reacts dropped by my stream. He always does that. He brings his whole crew over. Lock Wolf is a reaction channel, and
Nice.
it's shown me so much love. I'm really grateful to Wallflower for introducing my music to him. So this is how the snowball effect happens that I tell a lot of people as well. Like you meet someone who actually really enjoys your music, and then they go to other channels, and then they even without you asking them, they promote your music, they share your music, and then that's how you meet more and more people, right? Like when Manny was saying in the beginning, like that's what I was doing as well in the beginning. Oh, wait a second, Elena.
Elena.
Right.
Elena, say
Hello,
something.
Elena.
I don't think I've ever seen you on a panel.
Hi there, sweetness.
Elena, the OG.
Nice
Elena
to meet
OG.
you, Elena.
Can anyone hear me?
We can. It's a bit muffled though, Elena.
You do sound sweet though.
Oh, it's my stupid headphones.
Elena has
And
the
that's
best
what I
accent.
get, the stupid white circle with nothing. Hello, everyone.
How are
Hello,
you?
Are you on a Bluetooth
Hi.
headphone?
Yes, unfortunately. I guess that's the problem.
It
Always just me.
might be. Sometimes it does that with sound. It makes it sound kind of muffled if it's Bluetooth with StreamYard. It does that sometimes.
I mean, you still sound fine. It's not distracting or anything.
No, you sound good,
It's good.
Elena.
Yeah, it's good to hear
Yeah.
your voice and have you up here.
I'm glad I don't sound defective.
Yeah, woot woot.
That
You
would
don't
be
sound
terrible.
No, you don't sound effective, darling. Woot woot.
No.
I thought you said asbestos.
But it is a bit muffled. I mean, but we can. I think we can still like understand what you're saying, Elena. So it's fine.
Yeah. As long as you don't laugh and talk at the same time, I think we can understand you.
I don't know if I can do it.
I know it's hard.
I mean, it takes a lot of training.
Also, I did want to give a shout out to Cherokee Mammy. Cherokee Mammy sent me another gift. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's this wall clock, and it has like this beautiful
cool.
light behind it, and like
Love it.
LED light. So this is something I'm gonna put on that wall over there.
Sweet.
And yeah, thank you, Cherokee Mommy. Man,
15th, if you ever want to highlight yourself, make yourself bigger. Do you know how to do that at the bottom there?
that's fine. I don't want to do that. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm camera shy. I'm camera shy.
Man.
I'm camera shy anyway. Like,
Come on.
Yeah, right, camera shy. We don't believe it for a second.
you don't believe for a second, really, Elena? Really?
No, no,
Wow.
don't make me tell you secrets.
Uh-oh. 15 secrets?
You used to
Oh,
be.
it's more like much more than 15,000.
Oh, dang.
Good God, I only know 12,000 secrets. What's up with that?
I don't even know one.
Well, maybe you friends with wrong people.
Oh, and just really quick, I want to say this. Thank you so much to everyone that was well wishing my son. It was insane and kind of crazy. So thank you all for the love.
Yeah, everything better?
Last time when I abandoned the stream, yes, he's fine. It was just the way I found out was just traumatizing. And thank you all so much for the love.
Well,
15 told me everybody was just, and the prayers worked. I don't care. My son, that car is just demolished. My son walked away with burns, dislocated shoulder, and he's fine.
Wow.
Well, God bless all of you. You could see 15th's face drop when he
Man,
heard
I'm so
what
glad he's
happened.
okay.
Yeah.
He just
Those are
he
scary.
didn't want to do the stream anymore.
Oh, it was I mean, I found out via text from, it's an auto-generated text that from Apple or his iPhone recognized an accident and told me, you know, Angelo's been in an accident. 911 has been called. This is his location. And that's all I knew.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Wow.
I didn't know it was a thing either. that's why I was just like, that was it. I just jumped up and got dressed and headed to the hospital. So yes, thank you guys
Got
all so
Mama Bear
much.
mode.
The prayers got, oh man, I don't even know how I got there. It was just insane. So I went back and I read all the messages, and I was overwhelmed. It was so amazing that this group of people, you guys all seriously, everyone in chat, on panel, like everyone says community, and I think that word is really overused and used so loosely that when you're in a real community, you realize how loose that word is and how real that word is when you're really part of a community. And thank you guys all so very much. Amazing people, amazing 15th family.
It's family. It is
Glad it
family.
works out.
Absolutely. I told 15th that. I said, you know what? You guys gave me more, like, you know, honestly, you made my heart smile with all of the beautiful messages. And my own family was, you know, everyone's busy doing their own thing. And it's like, oh, he's okay, good. All right, fine. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm dying here, you know. And I don't even know how I got there. But yes, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. And that night, it was like such a tragic moment. And honestly, if it wasn't, I didn't know who else to talk to other than 15th, and he was there. And I mean, I felt like shit. He had to turn, you know, literally left the stream. I was
No,
like,
no,
oh
no,
my
no,
God.
no,
Not at all.
So just a huge thank you to everyone.
You're well loved. You're well loved.
Yeah,
You too. Thank you guys so much. I love you. And I say that and I mean it with all of my heart.
We love you too, QueenB.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
all right.
like
Many vibes
Are you
said,
leaving?
"We don't bend, we don't break, we bend."
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, many vibes.
And thanks to God that it turned out so good too.
Absolutely.
That should be a slogan
Absolutely.
on your next T-shirt. 15th band, and then underneath, we don't break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good one, dude.
I already have that. There is a T-shirt in my merch store with that. I already used that.
What does it
Oh,
say?
shit.
I'm sorry, I
You're
missed
one
that.
step ahead.
I
What
told
does it say?
QueenB, it says, "We don't break, we bend."
Yeah.
I
Well,
told-
15 sent me a message and he's like, God, I'm so overwhelmed. I feel like I'm going to break. And I'm like, oh no, we don't break, we bend. And that was it. It was
We
like,
bend,
oh,
and then you
that's
break.
it. Thank you, JDC, George, everyone in the chat, Money Vibes, Coda, Pole Vault, Metalhead Hippie. Boom.
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 Yo, Hippie did such a boss move that
Cocaine.
day. It was such a boss move. I don't know, like for those who weren't here, I was sitting at 94 sales of the album, and I wasn't like expecting to hit 100 on that stream. To be honest, this stream was gonna happen once I hit even 50. Like,
I
you know,
was
I was
expecting
gonna
it.
and then Hippie just comes in. He's like, "Bro, what are you selling? Digital, physical?" I'm like, "It's physical right now, and then later on, I'm gonna put it on Bandcamp." And he's like, "Okay." And I was like, "Yeah, we're trying to hit 100 tonight. Let's see, you know." And when he asked me for that, I thought Hippie's gonna probably buy one, and then, you know, like, we're gonna creep to 95, and then we're gonna wait, more suspense. And he's like, "Consider them sold, all six sold."
What?
That's
Very
gangster.
nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. That was such a boss
Gangster.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Metalhead. That was my goal for the night. You said it. You made it. I was just like doing my happy feet dance under the desk. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. That's so funny. Anyway, my feet just move on their own.
Can I make a suggestion for you?
He's a
15?
class act.
He really
Absolutely.
is. He's
I
cool.
the other day.
Okay, let's get
Great
to
music show
125.
too.
125 tonight. 125.
125.
Where's Hippie at?
Yeah, I
Where's
can't
We need
help it.
125.
I can't help it.
I can imagine listening to your
Lloyd.
music in you know, like the Starbucks cafes, and sometimes at the counter they actually have like CDs and stuff where you buy your coffee. I was thinking the other day that if you did something like that,
Ooh,
somehow, I don't know how, people would completely dig it because
I like that.
like you go to a cafe, you can hear your music in the background, and then if you want to go to the counter and buy the CDs, I saw something similar. Obviously, it wasn't your CD, but it was somebody else's. But I don't know how that could work for you. I
in
think,
Starbucks. Okay, so look, Frank Terzo, next time meet me at Starbucks, bro. I think that's where I'm gonna be going to lunch.
I'm gonna use that in my local one just down the street here.
Don't you think that like
I don't like
imagine
Starbucks. Sorry, it's too bitter.
It is. I don't.
Oh, I miss coffee so much.
Oh,
But-
shaken espresso is yum. It's great.
Never heard of
Don't-
Starbucks.
you
But I
just
just
have to know what to order.
I mean, what's better than drinking coffee and listening to this kind of music?
215 Ben.
Yeah, to 15th. Absolutely.
125.
Hey, 15th, can I show you something, please? If you don't mind?
125.
Yes, of course, Laurie. What's up?
I made you something. Well, I didn't really make you something. There's a story behind it.
Okay.
This is going to be so good.
I got a little cake
that's
with your logo.
Oh wow!
Because everybody knows I need to snack. So yeah.
Oh,
But here's the
15
thing.
candles.
And
I
this is a
like
1960 dish.
Ah, that's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Very
Thank you so much,
That's
Laurie.
so
That's
cool.
So I wanted to get one of those. What do they call them, Frankie?
What?
You can take a screen print of a
Chocolate?
screenshot in, and they make it actually
You're
edible.
asking me?
Oh.
That's right. You don't freaking cook. All right. Anyhow,
Oh, this is Frankie.
this is paper because the bakery was closed. I'm very last minute, but for those of you
Now
who
I
say
want
eating on
cake.
camera is rude. That too bad. I'm eating on camera.
Yeah, Frank, you don't effing cook.
Yeah.
Congratulations, 15th. I made it
Thank
just for you.
Thank you so much, Laurie. Thank you. I really.
That's so good.
That's so sweet. Oh, man.
Sorry, I can't share it.
Man,
Me
you
too.
guys are
Okay.
all awesome.
I'm
Oh,
okay.
You guys are great.
Yeah, I'm overwhelmed, to be honest, with all the love and the kind words and all these gestures. Like it's really even for the stream, like this is Frank Terzo, like he's pushing me. He's like, bro, you got to do this. You got to do this stream. I'm like, bro, like fuck, like I'm gonna feel so awkward and shit. Like I already get awkward when people give me compliments. But no, you guys are just too beautiful.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
no,
compliment you. You're just terrible. You're awful. I just can't hardly stand you. And I'm so glad I'm here
Are you
with
talking to me?
everybody else.
See now, I
I
think
know you're
I'm not
talking to
talking-
me.
I'm not talking to you this
I
time.
think,
Oh, man.
I think Snooks, there has to be a fine balance. If you go all the way to the other extreme, then I'm gonna be like, she just loves me so much that she's just saying the completely opposite thing now.
Well, you never know with me. You just never know. I'm just so whacked.
Tony,
No,
Howie,
I say what I feel from the heart.
I appreciate it.
From the chest.
I think it was really important for you to do this.
Deb, I swear to God, I know where you live. I'm going to
Okay.
DM you.
Guys,
Terzo was
the
saying
legend,
something sweet. Hold on.
the legend has something to say.
No, I just wanted to. I think it was really important that you did that. You guys do so much for us artists out there, and this goes out to Hippie too. You guys are you're everywhere, promoting all our music, constantly, and talking about it, and we reap the benefits from it. I mean, you do something like this, you deserve it. You earned it. You're a musician. You know what I mean? And a damn good one.
Yeah, you're only reaping what you sowed, 15.
Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank
Yeah,
you.
100%.
Yeah. What you put out there is going to always come back to you 100 times over, and this is your time.
I think when like before I did live streams, I was really that was the first thing. Like Manny and I spoke about this many times. Like we would go in a live stream and be like, man, what the fuck is going on here, right? Like the host is just like chilling, like there's no music playing for like 30-40 minutes sometimes, and they're just talking to someone in the back or just yelling at someone or just talking over songs, pausing at every song like every 10 seconds and saying random shit. And Manny and I used to be like, man, like this sucks, man. Like why the fuck are we so
I can't do
dependent?
this anymore. And you're like, I can't do this anymore either.
yeah. At one point we were like, I can't do this. Like I really don't want to waste my time, going, because when we go out there and we send our music to a live stream, we're sitting there, we're panicking, and we're like, like nervous because we don't know how the people are going to react and how the person on the camera is going to react. And instead of saying anything, this guy is just like fucking pausing the song 10 times, talking over it, some of them just used to start like rapping over it, be like, oh yeah, what this would really sound good with, like some bars and some this and some that. I'm like, man, like if I wanted somebody to
Oh,
rap on
yeah.
it, I would have found a fucking rapper to rap on it.
Yeah.
Like it's an instrumental for a reason. Um,
For
so
a reaction.
we were at the mercy of people like this, and I was just like, Manny, bro, this is it. I can't fucking do this anymore. He's like, bro, I'm done too. And fortunately, I broke my hand around that time, and I was like, man, like no guitar for 2 months. What the fuck am I gonna do? And then Puukie, Elena, Mike Abrams, like so many people were like, just why don't you go live? Why don't you do it? Like,
Just do it.
just do it. Yeah, I was like, man, all right, let's do it. And fuck, I had no idea what I'm gonna do with it. To be honest, I had no idea. It's evolved over time, I would say, like because I've been doing it for a year now, um, and I want to keep evolving it. Like minor changes every now and then. I think those are necessary, right? Because otherwise
you
it
gotta grow.
becomes
Oh, you're doing good. Yeah.
Otherwise it becomes repetitive,
Okay.
right? And I don't want to do that. But I'm so glad because not only did it grow my channel and get my music heard by more people, it also connected me to my audience in a way where they were like, first they nobody had even seen a picture of mine, right? They're like, who the fuck is this guy, right? Like, we don't know his name, we don't know what he looks like. Is he a fucking bot? Like, what the fuck, and then I came on camera, and my basement wasn't this fancy at that time because it's like this no LED lights, nothing fancy. And then I remember I went live once, and after that I went to Home Depot and I bought like 2 cans of paint. And I bought these LED lights. I'm like, I'm gonna soup it up,
Fun. Yeah.
But it's yeah, because I didn't want to use a green screen for some reason. I just like the way it glitches sometimes when you're sitting in front of it, and like
Yeah,
there's
same.
so many people use it. I just wanted to do something different.
It happened organically, and that's the most beautiful thing about it, I think.
Yeah.
It's just, it really blossomed, and honestly, this is the beginning of, I mean, you guys, everyone on here is just ridiculous. Like, it's insane. You guys bring us non-musicians the most killer music, and it's just so appreciated from someone like me that is not musical but loves music. No radio, just my own. Like, I was listening to an iPod before YouTube, and that was it. Like, it just, the radio doesn't work, and thank you guys all. This is amazing. And the fact that it grew organically, I think, makes it even more, like, there's just so much more love. Everything was enjoyed, and you take your time and enjoy the growth.
And everybody here is here because they genuinely want to be here to listen to you and your music, and and the music you share.
Absolutely.
The music's so varied too. So I think that's great.
You don't ever give in. You don't ever give up. And if you're not progressing, you're stagnating.
100%.
So you just have to keep moving forward all the time. It's the only way to go. You can't step back. You have to keep stepping forward. And that's what you're doing. That's what everybody's doing.
Better every time I hear them. Yeah. Oh,
I have major.
Big boss. Thank you.
I also noticed like you have 1.73 subs, and it's like a lot of them count. There's some people who have like 10,000, and there's only like maybe 5 people on your streams all the time. But here, like obviously it's being filled up all the time. So like I don't know how you do it or how that even happens.
So the thing is,
that's a good point because he's not doing any reactions or anything like that, just music. So those are actually real fans that wanted to listen to your music.
Yeah.
And just to see how 15s was 2 years ago and what it is now, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
The level of comfort and just it's really great to see.
There is
it's
comfort
amazing.
here. There really is.
You've inspired a lot of people, and the story about you starting to play guitar again, it actually inspired me to start playing bass guitar again. And like I hadn't picked up a bass in literally over 20 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I was a
That's
bass
painful.
guitarist before,
That's
before I
really
was a
painful
singer.
for a musician.
Oh, Dev.
That's depressing.
And
I'm not trying to be
I
funny.
thought, you know what, I'm just
I'm
going to go
sorry.
for it. And I did. And I, you know, your story, how you started, you know, 3 years ago, you know, it kind of inspired me to start playing the bass again.
Nice.
And you know,
Well, you didn't sound like it's been 20 years when you did it with your son. You guys were awesome
Yeah,
together.
you're great, man.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe it's a bit like riding a bike, but
Yeah.
I
What's
don't know.
that?
Manny, that was so absolutely beautiful watching you and your son.
Yeah,
That was
that was.
He's better
awesome.
than me though, so I'm getting tips from him.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. You were
15th,
still
I
good.
think you were gonna say something about the 1.73.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is something I've said many times. Avoid people. I see this happen all the time on YouTube. People at one point they want to take the shortcut. They want to,
Yeah.
you know, they want to have this vanity flex that, oh, look at my channel size. You know, like I have like 5,000 subscribers now. I have 10,000 subscribers now,
No.
and they go down. So there's two ways that happens, and because a lot of them you'll see, you said my chats are busy, my premieres are busy and everything, and for some people with, you know, 20,000 50,000 subscribers, they don't have this
Yeah.
many people, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, either they made one video many years ago that got them some subs, and then you know, they took a break from YouTube or whatever, or they didn't make anything like it, and you know, the subs never came back. The
Right.
second one, which is more dangerous, is buying subs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is the pit. Yeah, I mean, if you want one way to kill your channel, that is the way to kill your channel. You
That's
go and buy,
disgusting.
because even apart from the whole like ethics and morals behind it, the damage it does to the algorithm for your channel, you never recover from it. Your channel dies. Like I'm telling you, and a lot of people, I
Yeah.
know a lot of people are doing that.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and they
I don't
think
understand why people would want to do that. Well, don't you want people to generally want
It's
to
a
do
flex.
They're trying to learn how to play the game, and that's the route that they're taking. I don't
yeah,
think they know
Yeah.
anything.
some of them are being fooled into it. Some of them are being fooled into it, Laurie. They're being promised that, oh, no, this is not, I'm not taking money to get you bots. I am taking money to, you know, I'm gonna do this with your channel. I'm gonna optimize your channel. I'm gonna do this. I offer this as a service. Like the amount of DMs I get every day, like, and a lot of artists get these DMs. Oh, you know, please reach out if you want SEO optimization, and I'll charge you $50, and I'll do this
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll do this. That's all BS, all bullshit. Um, because they take the money and then they just, you know, have this bot farm running, and your subs go up, and you're like, man, look at this. You know, this person
But
was
again,
right.
that's not what it's about, right? You know, it's
Yeah.
like you want people to really enjoy your music and be there because they are
No, otherwise
passionate
there's
about what you're doing.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
there's
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
point. There's no point otherwise, Laurie, because like say I had like 20,000 subs today, but only 7
cares?
people in the chat. Like, what's the fucking point?
That's
Exactly.
a
No,
desperation.
Right.
It's
Yeah, I've
it's
seen
crazy.
it happen in a couple different communities where they'll have like 20,000 subs and there's literally like 10, 15 people in the live chat. And I'm like,
Mhm.
how is this
Yeah,
even
It doesn't make
possible?
sense,
Like,
does it?
what is the point?
Yeah. What is the point of that? It's point, and I think they realize that much later, that fuck, even this didn't do anything. I think they think that having, say, 200,000 subs, for example, YouTube is going to push their stuff to the homepage of more and more people because my channel has 200,000 subs, so I'm going to be promoted more. So that's going to lead to, you know, more people checking out my channel. It's actually the opposite that happens, because those 200,000 don't go and check any of your videos, and even if they do, they probably, I think some bots are programmed to just watch a video for 30 seconds and then drop off. So your
Yeah.
average view duration gets messed. Your CTR gets messed. Once that gets messed, you get pushed down the algorithm like nothing else. And then that's it. That's it. You kill your channel.
You know your stuff.
I do. And
You've
this is the
studied.
Not just a pretty face.
this is I learned all of this, honestly. I
And
learned
he's
all of
pretty
this.
in real life too.
Is he?
Pretty smooth or pretty?
Now.
Elena, you think he's blushing now?
Come on, zoom in. We want to see you close up.
Oh, I'm blushing for it.
No, it's a desperation move, 15th. You have to get your subs honorably.
Hold on, we were talking money. Now we're
Mhm.
talking pretty. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Well, Dev, you're pretty.
Oh,
So, so Laurie, all of this I learned on my own, honestly, by trial and error, by seeing what people say, like Googling this, like, what's going on with this channel, and there's so much
Yeah.
information out there. People just don't bother understanding. Like, okay, I'll give you an example.
About
I'll give you an
algorithms.
example. So my premieres, like some people say that, like, my premieres are busy because I'm, other people are helping me promote it. There is a factor as well. Like more and more people that share my music, then more people get to, drop by.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
But nobody, yeah, exactly. But nobody thinks about the 10 other things that I think about every time before I schedule a premiere. I once remember I had a premiere set for a Monday, and this was like, I think, a year ago or something. I had it set for a Monday, and I was like, all right, this is going to happen on Monday and this and that. And I set it like 2 weeks out. And then I find out that that's actually the long weekend in the US. Now I'm in Canada, but most of my audience is in the US. So what I did is I immediately went and changed it. I could have let it stay, but I knew that less people are going to be home. They're going to be busy, or even if they're home, they're busy with family.
Right.
Less likely to hop in the premiere. So I changed it, and I announced it that, guys, I'm pushing this out by, and I actually pushed it out by 2 days, not one, because I was like, maybe somebody took a vacation day to, go with that long weekend. Maybe somebody took Tuesday off as well to make it an extra long weekend. So I pushed it
Very
out to
smart, yeah.
Wednesday. You have to think of these things, and
Yeah,
the time,
timing.
and the time. I never said it like, late at night. I said it, just before dinner or after dinner, sometime like that. Like, there's a lot of things I think about when I'm setting a premiere up, and how far I space them out. I get like notifications from people, like they have like 5 premieres in a week. Like by the 5th one, people are gonna be like, man, like, swipe away.
On the premieres.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
I remember waiting like 2 months for goddamn premiere. That was a torture.
I waited like
2 months.
I waited 3 years.
He does do that sometimes.
And to make it worse, he kept sending notifications every day. By the way, premiere in 2 months. Thanks.
Hey, but it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did.
Whoa.
Like, I had 0 plans that day except for that.
You're still
Like,
there.
I was so prepared.
See, you gotta hype it up. You gotta hype it up. Yeah? Like Songbird calls me guru for a reason. She asks me so many questions. Now, obviously, I've imparted most of my wisdom to her, but like in the beginning, it was like, okay, 15, what should I do? So this is a comment I got. What should I respond? I'm like, Songbird, I don't know. Like, just, like, but it's like people ask me a lot of questions, and some people actually, they don't give this information out for free. They'll tell you, oh, buy my course and you'll get this information. Like, I'm not doing that either. I'm sharing this for free, but some people just don't listen, and then that's fine.
Well, I've said
and
a million
also,
times, YouTube's shouldn't be a competition. It doesn't matter if they get more than you. It's just
Oh, yeah.
matter what you're doing. So why not share free
Yeah.
advice with people that you like? Or
yeah, exactly, 100%.
The platform is
No,
too big for it to be a real competition.
I've
anyway.
always said this. Laurie. Like, I am only competing with myself.
Right.
And I know
Yeah.
people become like envious and jealous, and they start like acting like dumbasses. But
Not rapiers.
I'm only
I love it.
I'm only competing with myself. I really don't compete with others. And when it comes to music, music is subjective anyway. I mean,
Well, but not
I
only
still-
that,
You have
you're
to
also
really-
bringing. Sorry, you're also bringing people up with you, and that is part of what I love about what you're doing with your channel. you know?
Yes.
And not just in giving advice to musicians, but in promoting others' music and, having your choices at the end. So we get to hear what you might know that we haven't heard. And it's great. I love it. And all the collaborations that are happening. It's amazing.
So, Indy, you're saying I'm not a pay to play channel?
Right.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I thought I was,
Oh, shit.
I think that
Okay,
to
I'll
do
play,
what we do, you either have to be super passionate or super crazy, because the way that I see it is that we at least I spend so much time, and I know that you do too, in creating a 3 or 4 minute song that is, in the end, it's disposable, because you listen to a song and you're thinking, great, loved it, and then as humans we move on to another song. Like, especially if I'm in the car, I'm not just going to listen to that one song on repeat. I'll listen to something else.
Right.
So to spend 2 months or whatever, or a month, trying to create a 3 or 4 minute song, just so someone can listen to it and it's disposable. It's like we either have to be super passionate, which we are. That's why we're doing it, or a bit crazy. I think to be creators like us.
Yeah, no, and Manny, the worst is the worst is Manny. You spend days, weeks mixing and mastering it, and then the person who's listening it is listening it on his phone speakers, and you're like, and then he says, Manny, the bass was a bit low, bro. The bass was a bit low. Like, shut the fuck up and listen to it on proper speakers.
But you have to be passionate, otherwise, what's the point? It's. I mean, you can't do this unless you're super passionate about what you do. It's impossible.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely got to have the passion. I think another thing a lot of musicians forget is you got to have passion for your music. Obviously, you got to put everything into it, but you also have to sell yourself. You have to have passion for that too. Because I think a lot of us expect our music just to be heard. It's like, no, you got to put in the work like 15.
Work at it, exactly.
You have to learn how to sell yourself.
I'm so passionate about that side, but anyway, I'm working.
Yeah, well, that's where you don't have to be passionate, but you can be crazy about that.
100%.
No, Manny, you are, because you're in Instagram, you do the stories, you do the promotions.
It's a missing element.
That's what you need to do, is all the little things.
I do all that as well, but I don't love that. I don't love promoting my music.
Oh, it is my least favorite part. Least favorite part.
Cringy that you gotta.
You don't have to like it, but it's necessary.
No, I completely agree. It is, but it is the most important at the end of the day. Because if I'm putting all these hours, as Manny said, hours and hours into making a song and then mixing it and mastering it and then the videos and everything, and then at the end of the day nobody listens to it, I'm the only one listening to it, or 16th is the one bouncing here, but he bounces to Baby Shark as well, so his bouncing doesn't mean shit, it doesn't mean anything.
So adorable. Oh my god.
So at the end of the day, you have to. I want my music to be heard by people, right? Like most artists do. I think everyone wants that. A lot of people they don't try. They don't try at it, but I see them complaining that nobody gives a shit about my music. But then
and they're right.
But then they're gonna say at the end of the day, they're gonna say, "Yeah, but I don't care. I make it for myself." Yeah, okay, you make it for yourself. Obviously,
that's where it starts. Yeah.
But you have to push it. You have to push it as much as I hate it.
I like the way Hetriani. I was inspired. Actually, I spoke to him on the phone. His shorts, like he does a lot with the Facebook, and I think that works really well too.
Yep, Hetriani shorts
me a lot.
Hetriani shorts are badass, man. Like this guy, like,
yeah.
Damn, like he.
You get a lot of subs from those, right, Het?
What's that? I'm sorry.
You can get a lot more subs just from doing the shorts, right? You finding?
You do, but they don't seem to come for your long form content.
Yes.
They'll just kind of surf your shorts all the time, right? So, I kind of got out of it. I'd rather people watch a full song than 10 or 15 seconds of something I've done or a cover I've done. So
it's like two different audiences inside the same channel.
It is.
100%.
Yeah.
Shots. Shots.
Yeah.
Hey, Laurie, there's something I need to tell you.
What?
I want to know.
So most of my videos, they get, I don't know, roughly 1,000 to 3,000 views, more or less. But, that's the average.
That's good.
And my most viewed video coming up, I think it's only got a few more to go, is True Faith, our collab.
Really?
Yeah.
Our first one? Was that our first one?
Second one.
Our second one. Oh yeah.
I'm thinking that it's because maybe people just, I don't know, type in like the New Order fans of that song. I think it was on a TV show or something. They must put in, I don't know, True Faith, and maybe it comes up. That's the only explanation.
Well, you did like a kind of a dance mix afterwards too, right? Like you souped it up and put it on I forget the channel, SoundCloud or all that. But anyhow, that's awesome. I'm psyched.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the most viewed song on my channel. You and I.
Right.
Cool.
Wow.
We should
Cool, man.
show
That's
it
awesome.
right now.
Can
I
I
wanna
just
hear it.
can I just say something to Mini Vibes? She doesn't think I've talked. Mini Vibes, this is Snooks 22 talking. Woo woo. Bring
Yeah,
my
we put her
woo
on mute.
I know you did. I have been very good tonight, actually.
You have-
Surprisingly, are you drunk?
She's
I
very
agree.
technical. You can't tell when she talks. Yeah.
Deb, you have not aggravated me into being bad, okay?
I'll wait till everybody leaves.
Oh.
Aggravated me.
Wait a minute, is that
You're,
good?
you're only on top right now.
Oh, okay.
I should
Oh
have said.
my.
I don't quite know what to say.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna
Good.
play
Keep
a
it that way.
song.
Have a great night, hippie. Be safe.
Anyway,
Have a good night, bro.
Take
I'm
care,
gonna
Jeff.
play. I'm gonna play a song.
great. Dev will have to be quiet.
I'm an expert at being quiet.
I feel the pain you hide. You choose to suffer inside. There's barely any life about you. You're watching days go past and losing precious time. The enemy you fight is you. Go free as a bird, soar in the wind. You'll see from on high. Don't deny yourself the dream. You keep a busy mind. The smoke and mirrors kind. The mental stress has done you harm. Soon there'll come a time when you must face this crime. On faith alone you can't get by. Go free as a bird, soar in the wind. You'll see from on high a brighter world's awaiting you. Go free as a bird, soar in the wind. You'll see from on high. Don't deny yourself the dream. I recognize this place. I've fallen here before. I've taken all I can. All this pain is hard to bear. I'm waiting by your door. It's getting cold out here. There's nothing here for me, so release me, let me go, let me go. You try to justify and weigh the pros and cons. The answer lies before your eyes. But still you can't let go. No matter how you try, you talk yourself into a well. Go free as a bird, soar in the wind.
Sorry, I had to turn
Oh,
off echo
so
cancellation.
beautiful, Frank.
Yes.
That was
Always
amazing.
Here I am
beautiful.
trying to type fast enough. I guess I can say thanks to everybody. I don't
Amazing.
have to do it in the chat.
I was
I
up
just
dancing. I was dancing and
Thanks, guys.
singing. Loved it.
I
Absolutely
just met the
beautiful.
vibe perfectly. That
Always.
song.
Yep,
Yeah.
it did.
hmm
It's
I'm
just
all
Stuff
about the
there.
vibe, Indy. You know.
I know. I love it. Exuding
Yeah.
chill, as always.
I really
And
like that
like
first
Lord,
solo.
Chill.
I think Lord Spike Protein said
Right?
it. Go on a Frank Turzo deep dive. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gary Hub's comment was really funny. I pinned that
Oh
as well.
yeah.
TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
Frank Turzo's music plays in that restaurant to this day. TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor comment. That was good.
I heard Tiff's voice in my head, like narrating some scene about it now.
Had a really good flow to it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Beautiful song.
I really love your
Mhm.
solo. I wanted to ask you 15 if you can play it again, but I know you got to do some gymnastics. That solo is
Yeah, that's
the way
solo.
you ended
Frank
the
can play it
phrasing.
right now live. Are
Yeah.
you set up to do that, Frank?
What's that?
Can you play the solo live?
Oh no, I don't. That's not me on the lead guitar.
Yeah, lead is
Oh.
Stephen Sherman.
Yes.
Says on the videos.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about
Take it.
15.
You can take it.
No.
Or maybe it was. Maybe I'm lost.
Man,
No. I was talking about the solo that we just heard from.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
What'd you smoke, Laurie?
It was a special cake.
Puff, puff that. Puff, puff
cake.
that.
Yeah, is that a secret special cake from a dispensary instead of a bakery?
Yeah.
15
Just
gummies
say what
of
you mean,
special.
Queen Bee.
I'm shouting on it off camera.
Yeah. Just
Oh
say
yeah. Green hearts, puff puff. Green hearts, puff puff.
one of them
ate-
there special cakes.
Is that 15th Ben's cake you ate?
Yeah.
Here, take a picture. It's gone.
I could,
Was
Well,
the cake
he
smooth?
couldn't. Yeah, but he
Was the
couldn't.
cake really smooth?
Was it smooth?
Look at
What
that.
do you care about smooth? What is it with you and smooth?
You wouldn't know because you have that chest.
Oh my God. It's just one hair left.
But the hair's like this long.
Okay, pluck it
talking
out.
about
I don't care
hair?
anymore.
No, I like it now. It builds character.
Hey, Terrell is in the chat. Terrell, how you doing? Terrell is a superstar, guys. Like
Hey,
problem,
beautiful
Terrell's
Terrell.
music has a copyright on them from CD Baby, which is what got my stream blocked once. So I'm wondering how I can share it on my stream. I really want to play her music on my stream one day.
Mhm.
She's
She has
she's
such a
freaking
beautiful voice.
superstar. Oh
She's
my-
awesome.
hmm
And she's the whole package. Like her presence is just like superstar level.
It's a real
You just
amazing.
have to use overlay. Overlay, that's all. That'll work.
Elena, but I don't know what I'm gonna do
The
with
audio.
What about the audio?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, because you're saying use overlay, right? But the audio for the song, like that's still copyrighted.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard her.
Hey, Broken Blueser.
Welcome, Blueser. Welcome.
Jorge.
Yeah, George, what's up? Brothers on guitar. Now I can see the chat, but I can't.
So many great people here. It's
type.
awesome.
I know. I love it.
Yeah,
Abe.
it's crazy.
Hey,
Auntie.
George.
Auntie out there
Coda.
doing the job.
Hey,
Okay,
everyone.
George.
I'm
How
sure
many
I've missed
albums-
a lot of people, so just wanted to say hello to everyone that I haven't said hello to. Thank
There
you
you
for
go.
being here.
how many albums have been sold? That's what I want to know.
How many? I'm still at 117. Snooks.
Hey, y'all, quit slacking. Buy those
For
albums.
real.
125. 125.
8 more. Just need 8 more.
Yeah, but to be honest, like fuck, like I okay, I'm not. I'm gonna be quiet, Snooks, because then I know I'm gonna get a lecture from you. So yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
It's your show.
let's
It's your show.
let's get to 125, guys.
I
That's the
can't help
spirit.
it. You know, once a mod, always a mod. It's just in my blood.
hmm
At least you're good at something.
Yeah, Terrell,
I
I know.
love you,
it's,
Alanise.
distribution.
Terrell.
Lamb.
I have to address this guy. Sorry, Terrell. Yeah, I 100% know it's CD Baby is a distributor that puts Content ID on all the songs. So someone else once I played their song on my stream, and once the stream was done, my stream was blocked. Like nobody could watch it
Wow.
until that person had to reach out to CD Baby, send them an email, say I asked 15 to play my song, please, let this fucking go, and then they had to email back and say, okay, now we're going to release the claim. It's ridiculous. I use DistroKid, and I'm not even sponsored by them, but I always say this: it's so easy for us to go and whitelist a link, and the claim is really so. Just to clarify, Trill, I don't care about copyright claims. I have like 10 claims on every stream. I don't care about that. It's when there's a risk of the stream getting blocked. That is when like because so many artists, like I play their songs and they wait for the live stream to the chat to be updated so they can see the comments in the chat, how people were vibing with their music, and I know it really brightens up their day. So if the stream gets blocked, they miss out on that. So Elena saying we gotta listen. Elena, why are you saying that? Just say it here. We gotta listen to 15 band music. Call it Impulse. Oh,
I agree. I agree, Elena. Good call.
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna play one more by some couple of amazing artists that are on this panel, and then after that I'll play Impulse. I promise.
Okay. 15th, can I ask a
cool.
favor?
Yes.
Dev is having issues. Put him on top. There
I'm
you
gonna
go,
stay
Dev.
quiet.
The man.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
I wouldn't. I'm
Snoopy
sorry.
is crying.
I hope you don't get banned.
Who, me?
No, 15th. I was
No.
worried about that with
Oh,
me
no.
being on here.
No, you're good.
Might
You're
happen.
good.
I've actually done good. I'm
You're
proud
worse
of
than
you.
CD Baby.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So on this one we have Laurie, we have Gary Hubs, we have Big Boss, Hetriani, and by the way, Laurie's title is Patsa. This, it's a new title that has been bestowed upon her. And I think you have Jack as well in there, Laurie, on
Jack
this one.
Flash
Jack
singing,
Flash.
yeah.
Okay.
Hetriani
let's-
does the guitar in the lead,
Oh,
but he's just
aye,
not
aye.
in the video. So
Freaking amazing.
why am I echoing? Is it me?
Sorry, it's me because I turned off echo cancellation
There
because
you
I'm
go.
gonna
All right.
play this.
I don't want to-
Let's go.
So,
I'm so excited.
Thank
Wow.
powerful stuff.
That was fun.
So fun.
Oh man.
I like
Yeah,
that better
such
than the
a
original.
high energy. Love it.
Oh, crazy.
Lori,
Yeah,
you're just too cute.
Awesome.
That's just
Awesome.
all there is to
Awesome.
it. You're adorable.
thank you. Yeah, we did like a remake of a Broken Peach song, which if you watch the original Broken Peach group, I forget where they're out of, but they do mashups, and we did it our own version. But there were 4 nurses and a couple of crazy guys in it, so we kind of did it that way. And Gary was perfect playing all those parts.
Gary did great, yeah.
That was awesome.
Shaking his head, he had the wig and the mask, and Hetriani, of course, with the great solo. And Hetriani also did the Cookie Monster voice with Gary, so I always get that wrong. And then Jack, of course, was on leads, but
So much
we had
fun.
a great time doing that for a Halloween.
Yeah, the guitar, Hetriani's guitar at the end, like
Crazy.
it's so catchy. It's so catchy and so crazy, man. Big boss. Big boss.
What wig?
Yeah, he throws in my favorite guitarist, the Randy Rhoads edition there.
Royceanne is
Amazing.
next
Yeah.
level, man.
RR3.
Yeah, so I do sometimes put wigs on during my my whatever performances, and now the running joke between all of us is she's not wearing a wig. What wig? That's our
I love that.
So we just say it every time a wig shows up. We're like, what wig?
So Hetriani is Big Boss.
Big boss.
Okay.
Big boss. He's
Big
bro.
boss.
He's big boss. To me, he's I also call him Big Bro, and Bro Triani. Like I have multiple titles for him as well.
Bro Triani. I like that one. That's a shirt right there.
I like how you give nicknames. I love Snookster. I love it. I think
where
that's
does that
great.
come from? 15? You give
No, it just
everybody
came
nicknames?
naturally. I don't know. It just came naturally. Like one day, I don't know who got the first title.
I like it.
But I'm saying, like, do you do that at home, like before you started streaming? Is that just something you do?
No. Taking notes, bro. I wish I had the time. Although I would be doing that.
I mean,
like
I
I
don't
would
know.
actually do it.
Even
Well,
even the baby has a
Terzo
nickname.
gave me my nickname, and then it kind of stuck. But then you heard that he called me that.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
thinks I'm crazy. I don't know why.
No, some people help me as well. Like for Indy, the title is Home Base, right?
Which is
And
perfect.
Lord Spike Protein, who's in the chat as well, he mentioned that one day in her stream, and I was like, yeah, it absolutely makes sense. So that stuck. So not all the titles are given by me, but if I like a title or something that's suggested, then that becomes a title. And then I love it when the same people, they go in all these streams, and everyone starts calling them with the same title that was
Using
given to
your
them in my
title.
stream.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I actually like that I'm only called Snookster by you, but I want to know why Dev calls me Snoopy.
That's what I thought your name was.
You thought my name was Snoopy?
I don't know how to read.
Read.
No,
Yeah.
it's because you think
I'm
I'm
just
nosy.
dumb like that.
No, it's because you think I'm nosy.
That too. That was just the universe, the planets aligning with that one.
I like Snoopy, but I like when I'm named individually by somebody, and that's where it sticks with just them.
Yeah.
Snookster's pretty cool. I like that one too.
I do like it. I like it a lot.
Manny's title is the Bangaroos because of the little pillows make bangers, and obviously the kangaroo reference. I had to put the Australian reference in there.
Sounds kind of
Bang-
dirty. But that's all right.
Oh,
No, isn't it bangers and mash? Bangers and mash?
Bangers and
Well,
bangers.
that's a good breakfast. But yeah.
Oh, honey, I knew what you were referencing.
I think
You're trying to help me
sounds
out.
much better than
Yeah.
sounds much better than something like Vegemite or something like that, right, Manny?
yeah. That's like a Pokemon.
Vegemite.
I love it. I love it how your baby has a nickname as well.
Who?
Yeah, that's
16?
cool. Okay.
16 is a rock star.
Yeah, that was because before, like I think a couple of months before he was born, like I used to go to a lot of live streams, and I started giving people a heads up that guys, in a couple of months, my life is going to be completely upside down because of the baby. And then I got tired of saying baby, so I was just like, one day I was just sitting here and I'm like, yeah, because 16 Bend is arriving, and it just stuck, and then everyone just started calling him 16. And even after he was born, I would go to some of these streams and they'd be like, yo, how's 16 doing, bro? How's 16 doing?
Yeah, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Give Dev a nickname.
Give
You
who
gave
a
me the
nickname?
void.
Give
He's
Dev.
devoid.
Devoid.
He's devoid.
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 Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that, I know.
I can't.
Well, Snoopy, how about you give
Ah,
Devoid a
shit.
nickname?
There you go.
That's where we're going.
There you go. Make me
Let's
hate you
go,
even more.
Snooks.
No, I've already got the nicknames.
Oh, it's a secret one.
Like
keeping it in
Puukie, for
private.
example, QueenB, remember? Puukie's title. Pooksicle.
I love that one too.
And one day, I think we were in a stream, and QueenB is asking me, "Yo, where's Puukie? Have you heard from Puukie?" And I'm like, I don't know. She must be like pooksickling somewhere, you know.
She's pooksickling around, and I just died. I literally I couldn't even. Like, where did that even come from?
My nickname for Puukie is Happy Birthday, Puukie.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Or twin.
She's
Marie.
always like giving people gifts and stuff.
Hi, Marie. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm gonna play a few more songs, guys, because I have to show respect to all these amazing artists.
You know, 15th, I thought this was going to be like you were going to play every song for some reason. So normally I'd be like shadow playing, but out of respect, I'm like, I'm not going to have my guitar here because I don't want to get the attention, taken away. And then you're playing all these people's songs. I'm like, damn it.
Yo, I'm showing respect to people on the panel.
Well, get
I
your
know,
guitar,
and I
Deb. Get your
appreciate
guitar.
that. But
You can do air guitar.
I'm not set up.
No,
Air
he has guitar and just plays it all the time because he likes it.
Oh yeah, but I still need my backing tracks and stuff.
I didn't
And,
say play
Snoop,
music.
15th is talking.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. I was on mute. I was on mute because I had echo cancellation off.
You muted the wrong person.
Did I mute someone else? No, I didn't. I didn't mute anyone. All right, let's go. This is the Bangaroos from Down Under. This is the latest song. Let's go.
Do you really think that we're good inside all the time? Do we really know how to survive when we're dying inside? Sometimes I think that no one cares, that today's that day should have stayed in bed, that a dark road is the only way out with all that shit. All my doubts. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where, but I feel electric. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where, but I feel electric. Time is passing by and the clock is ticking in my head. Must be time to reset. Do we really know how to survive when we're dying inside? I got energy flowing in my heart. Maybe now's time to hit restart. Yeah, I can see what we've become. There's a monster inside everyone. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where, but I feel electric. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where, but I feel electric. Nobody sees how time is now. Can't you see that time's running out? Take the good and the bad in your life. Take the love, don't push it aside all the time. Do you know what it takes for me to survive? The things that I can no longer deny. A sense of emptiness deep inside. It's not what I had planned in my mind.
Wow.
Boom.
Oops.
Yes, sir.
Love
Spoiler
that
alert.
song.
Well,
Spoiler
hell
alert.
yeah.
Spoiler.
That's
alert.
beautiful, Manny.
The
Thanks
tease
for
and the
playing that.
spoiler.
God,
That
I
one.
don't know if I'm saying this right, but the backbeat on that was just like, yeah. Is that right?
Super
I nearly
catchy.
gave
Oh
up on
yeah.
that song until Hetriani convinced me to not throw it out.
Really?
No, it was excellent, excellent. I was just like up there, just oh my God, so danceable, and which may not be a compliment, but it was so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like I've yet to hear a song from the Lulu Pillies that isn't like top quality every time. That's
Radio
why
ready.
that's why I was like, bro,
Definitely.
like you don't need a crock pot. Just let's get out of here. Let's go.
I'll buy you one.
Buy you one.
You know, when I first heard you, I heard you on a Conspiracies channel, and I think I had gone to the restroom and I came back and I was listening to this. I'm like, wait, I thought he only played indie music because it sounded like such a radio song. Like
Yeah.
you sounded radio ready.
100%.
Well, I think you are on the radio.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
he
radio.
is.
The
What?
Bangaroos.
I guess I'll shut up.
Yeah, on no, I mean depends.
No, don't shut up. It's okay.
on Australian radio anyway, but not on
That's
mainstream
great.
that doesn't
radio,
count.
unfortunately, just on community radio here. But yeah.
That is so awesome.
No, good
Well
stuff.
deserved.
Just yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah, well deserved. Absolutely.
I was just saying, I don't know if you heard Hetriani, but yeah, I nearly gave up on that song, and I sent it to Hetriani, and I said, I need help with this song. I just don't know what to do with it. And then he listened to it for a little bit. Then I think he was going to do some stuff, but then you got busy and you weren't feeling too well. But you convinced me to finish it because I was just going to throw that song out.
Bro, I swear, anytime
awesome
you're stuck on a song, speak with Hetriani. I swear that
And he said
there
to
was
me, no,
this.
finish it. So I finished it, but it was literally going to go in the bin.
Oh, so glad it didn't.
Well, thanks,
That's
Hetriani.
why.
Yeah.
It's a killer tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Bro, remember I had this riff that I recorded more than 2 years ago, and
Yep.
I was just stuck on it. I didn't know what chords would go with it and stuff, and it was just a riff. And I I was talking to Hetriani. I'm like, bro, like, can you check this out and let me know? Like, is this something you think that I could do with? Like, what should I do with this? And he's like, yeah, just send it to me. I sent, like, not even 10 minutes later, Het records something, like, just on the, like, obviously he played that riff within, like, with his eyes closed, but then he added like a couple of chords on it. Oh my god, I heard it, I was like, holy shit. I think that one day Hetriani and I daydreamed about 4 different collabs that him and I are gonna do. Within like 1 hour we were like, okay, this we're working on together, and then another one we're working on together. It's crazy, bro. Triani. Crazy. Like that's the difference when you speak with someone who's been doing it for a while. Is like Hetriani's pro level, right? So I can't wait. Like one day, but the one we're gonna do this year, bro, you already know which one it is. The one you were listening
Oh,
to
yeah.
on the way back from
Yeah.
Banff. Somebody in the chat said that 15 and Songbird have to do a song together. So technically, we have done a song together, right, Frank? I
Yep,
think it counts
yep.
as a song together, right?
Yeah.
So,
Spoiler.
I mean, no, I mean, I've already announced it many times. So Russ 8889 is putting out a charity album, and he asked like everyone from the community to submit a new song, and then all the money, the proceeds from the album sales are going to go to a charity for like I think it's for children, and
With cancer.
with children with cancer, yes. And so Frank Terzo, I think when we played that video on my stream a few months ago, Frank Terzo was there, Tony Howie was there, Mr. Smith was there, and I was like, Frank, like if you do something, like I would love to be on it. And Frank put it together. Beautiful song. It is an absolutely beautiful song. And then we have Songbird with Frank on vocals on that. Mr. Smith is on bass and drums. Tony Howie is, he's using the cheat codes on that.
Ooh.
And and I
That's
have a
going to be
soul.
amazing. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful
The
song.
tease.
Yeah.
But
That's a
15th,
secret.
when is that album available? Do we know yet when it's going to be available?
I don't know.
Well, it should be. We should get the announcement soon, within the next couple of weeks, coming out from
gonna be amazing.
Russ or Brad or.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait for
That
it
whole
because-
album, actually.
Yeah.
Some.
Actually,
Yeah,
going
can
to be
you-
4.
Four
Oh
albums.
wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Wait a minute, 4 albums?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going to start in the UK, and then
Wow.
to the US, there'll be another one, and then into Canada. And I'm fortunate to represent the Canadian one, so I got to pick one of the charities here, and we can start to raise some funds. And then they have the last one going out in Australia.
That's
So
just
cool.
that's so
Very cool.
intensely beautiful. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
Gary and I are
Absolutely.
closing in on that one too.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, I can't wait. That song is, oh, what a song! Like Frank's songwriting is the legend.
Yeah.
It's for a
He's the
reason.
lyrical legend.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna
boss
keep
and the
adding
legend.
names,
15th is going to have to
extending
be.
everyone's.
Yeah, 15th is going to have to be the myth, the boss, and the legend.
There you go.
Why me?
Indy, should we make
Oh.
our announcement or should we do? Should we not?
Well,
Wait,
now you have to.
Well, yeah, yeah, you pretty much have no choice.
all you, Queen.
now.
That's a great way of
Okay.
bringing it up.
Me, Indy, and Lord Spike Protein are in a band,
Oh my!
and we
I knew it.
I love it. I love it.
and we are gonna blow all of you guys straight
Nice.
out of the water.
Yep,
So
just wait,
make
just wait.
room.
Woo,
Just
Queen
woo.
of the
make
word.
room. The wave is coming.
Queen.
I love it.
Yeah.
What a tease! It's such a tease. We want to hear it now.
Congratulations.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
Look,
My imagination's trying to figure it out.
yeah, I have no patience. How long do I have to wait?
It's unknown. We don't know. I just, I probably shouldn't have announced it, but I was so
No.
excited.
No, I'm
Oh,
glad
man.
you did. That's great.
See, Indy. This is why I keep teasing because it's so quickly the tables turn. The teaser
Yeah.
becomes a teased, right?
There you go.
I
There you
have to
go.
stay on my game.
Yeah.
We're getting our instruments together now, so everything. Lord's
I think
got
I
a
get the egg shaker.
drumstick. Yep.
That's
I
for
have
Matt.
maracas.
Wait a
So we're
minute.
good. I mean,
Lord
you
has
Well, if you need a triangle,
Who has the triangle?
the triangle, we're all going to play that. We all have a triangle, so don't even play
Head's
there.
got
Like, we're
one.
not messing around with the
Spike is the
triangle either.
Wait a minute. You're saying the Lord has only one drumstick? He's got to get
Yeah.
another one. Okay.
Oh, he
another one
will.
help.
We will. We're not a joke. I mean, we're not like some joke band.
No, honey, I'm
Like a
kidding.
real drumstick or a chicken drumstick?
Right?
Well, the time that we talked, it was, to be fair, a chicken drumstick, but still a drumstick nonetheless.
Okay,
Okay.
the thought was there. Okay, what about
I mean,
where's the cowbell?
Right. Okay, now I really want to hear it.
Yeah, you
Or
got to have
taste
the
it.
cowbell.
it's going to be great. Just you
When
guys
is this
wait.
happening?
I love
It's
it.
happening as we speak. I mean, the ball is rolling,
We
Frank.
missed it already.
Okay.
The ball is rolling.
Honey, go big or go home.
Indy and I had a whole plan that we're gonna make a band and it's gonna be called Independent. But now I see obviously the queen put out a royal order, royal decree.
Now it's Queen dependent.
Queen dependent.
Oh, shit. This was good.
We'll do collaborations 15th. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, we're totally open for collaborations, by the way.
Yeah, but
Manny, Frank, the boy,
I'm
we're
down.
good. Hetriani, if you're, we'll let you play. We'll let you play.
yeah, you bring the chicken sticks.
Yeah. I'll carry the equipment.
you give me the roadie.
Yeah. I'll eat the food.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we
Okay, next song. Next
Nice.
song.
We got a recorder.
Everybody owns their quota.
Wait a minute, I want to be a roadie.
Snooks, you might even be in the band,
Yeah,
but we're
we
not
play lead
sure
guitar.
yet. We're still meeting on it
Hell
Mm.
yeah.
because we think you might be a loose cannon.
Who, me? A loose cannon?
Oh shit!
Never.
No,
You got
this is
quite the
good.
reputation.
Right, feisty.
Who?
Okay, I'm gonna
What about my
play.
reputation? Yes.
I'm gonna play another song because Songbird was that's such a beautiful gesture. You know, even from the hospital, she was like, "No, I want to be a part of it, even for a little bit." I want to play one of her songs. I do want to remind everyone, those who haven't bought the album. I mean, hear me out on this. There is one song on that album for those who bought it and have listened to it. They will tell you. I think that song that I made exclusively for the album is. I'd say it's worth it. I'd say it's worth it. It's made the whole album worth it.
Crutches.
Which is called Soul.
Oh, so
And I mean, I'm just saying. Those who have heard it have given me some feedback.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's different. It's got a whole different vibe to it. I mean, the whole CD. I don't care. Everyone rips on me for saying I love everyone's music, and I do. I mean, what am I gonna do? Lie? I hate it? No, it's amazing. So, but that song really is. I mean, the whole CD is worth it. But hell yeah, that song is it's out there. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that last song is I changed up because I was sending some demos to Hetriani because I needed his opinion on a few things. Hetriani is actually the one who came up with that name for the song, Soul. I was gonna name it Feel. That was gonna be the title track of the album. And when I sent it to Hetriani, and I kept sharing some bits and pieces with him, he was just like, "Bro, this song it's like it has a soul, like it has a soul." And then right at the end, just before I sent it to the CD publisher, I was like, "Man, I want to make one change. I just want to try one thing." And the drums at the end that pick up, for those of you who've heard it,
Yeah.
that part I'm so happy I put it up because I got a live reaction from Sip, who was in the Netherlands, by the way. He was one of my early testers for the CD because I wanted to see the whole process before putting it out in public. I wanted to see how the whole process from when somebody purchases it till delivery, like what's involved in it. So Sip was one of the early volunteers. He said, "I'll buy one," along with Puukie and QueenB and Elena. So when Sip heard it, Sip was listening to it, and he sends me a voice note while he's listening to it, and he's like, 15, mate, you've outdone yourself, mate. You've outdone yourself. This is beautiful. And then all of a sudden, the drums, the song changes right at the end, and he's like, "Oh, wait a second, wait a second," and that's where that voice note ends.
Yeah.
And then a minute later, a new message comes. He's like, 15, mate, you've this. What have you done? Like, this is outstanding. This is amazing. It changes at the end, and that was like a very last minute change I put in. So for those of you who know, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. To self promo a little,
125 albums.
125. Let's go.
Up
125.
there.
All right, I'm gonna play this one by Songbird. Let's go.
For sentimental reason, I pray you to believe me. I'll give you my heart. I love you, and you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely whenever you are inside. I love you for sentimental reasons. I pray you do believe me. I've given you my heart. I love you for sentimental reasons. I pray you do believe me. I have given you my heart.
How romantic and gorgeous
What
is
a
her voice.
Just
beautiful voice.
What a
gorgeous.
voice, man. What a voice. Oh my god. Songbird.
Amazing.
Songbird is something
Yeah.
else, man.
Yeah.
I
Brings
can't
emotion,
wait.
Jesus, I can't wait for our song 15th.
I
It's like-
swear, man.
Man, I can't. Are you
None
guys?
of us
You guys have
can.
heard it.
She is so good in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna follow with Russ, Frank, or
Yeah, I will.
you you won't?
Yeah, no, I will.
You will.
He's like, hell no.
Right now?
Just like, no, nah.
Yeah, Elena saying I can't wait to receive my signed album and all the goodies. Yeah, Elena, thank you so much, Elena, for everything.
That's
So
I'm
Yeah,
waiting for mine. My clock radio back there is the only CD player I have, so it's great because I can listen to it at night.
cool.
nice.
It has a
nice.
purpose.
Yeah, they're in the mail now. Like all of the signed. Well, there's maybe a couple. I'm waiting on confirmation from the people who bought it, and so JDC saying, "What are you doing with Sailor?" So with Sailor Your Love, I'm gonna make an EP, hopefully next year. That's gonna be my target. Like five songs. Let's see how that turns out. For my next song, which I put the tease out for the Bens to check out. I'm getting Nick from that Singer Reactions channel. I don't know if you guys remember him. He has a beautiful voice. Like when he was reacting to my song, he actually started singing along with some of it, and like I just heard his voice there, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like beautiful. So I sent him. So it's so funny. So first I put out a guitar. I was just noodling around. Like for 2 minutes, I'm not. Like I didn't structure the song. I was just like recording ideas. I send that to him, and he sends me a message. He's like, "Bro, I love this. This is my vibe. Like I would love to work on this, but are there some parts?" Like he's so respectful, and he's like, "Are there some parts where like you can bring the guitar down a bit so I can hop in? You know what I mean?" I'm like, "Bro, like this is just me recording ideas. This is not like me sending you the song to sing on." So I'm gonna obviously structure it and everything, but
Yeah, that's how it works.
he's gonna
That's awesome.
he's gonna kill it. I know that for a fact. Okay, next up is Devoid. I have to play Devoid. Oh damn!
I hope you guys hate it.
This is gonna suck. I can't wait.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's gonna be awful.
If you got to go to the restroom, go now.
Let me just turn off my echo condition. There you go. Let's go.
I think the echo's still on.
Wow.
Well, you guys heard it okay?
That was awesome.
It sounded underwater to me, but
Really,
no, it
it
didn't
did?
sound under, no, it didn't.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it did
That's
sound
all
a
that
little.
matters. I mean, I hated it. I guess that's all that matters. So.
Am I
That was
supposed
amazing, but it was very washed out. Yeah, on my end.
Am I
Yeah,
supposed to hate
mine
it or
too.
like it?
Oh,
You're supposed to like it.
Okay,
You're supposed
thank
to be
you.
yourself.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
congratulations, Robbie. Robbie just hit 1,001 subs.
Ooh,
That's
Robbie.
great.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
to go.
Congratulations, Robbie the Gong Master.
Way to go, Robbie.
His channel's pure fire.
Okay. I enjoyed the song greatly. But maybe I'm tone deaf. Who knows?
It's just me showing off, basically. 5 minutes of showing off.
What a
we
compliment.
we do have
yeah.
a request from someone in the audience, someone who's very important, and tonight especially because this person is modding tonight for me. Frank Terzo, the legend. Could you play something live for Independent Many United, and let's get Snookster to duet on it?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, now
I
you
feel
don't want to
so
talk.
embarrassed. I don't know
Oh,
if I can do it. No,
Snooky.
that would embarrass Frank.
You're immune to embarrassment.
Well,
First of all, that
sometimes
would
I
never
think
work on StreamYard 15.
It won't
The
work.
latency. Yeah, it's
it
awful.
won't work on StreamYards.
No.
Oh, because of the delay and everything.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
link up.
You gotta
Oh,
shave
it would
first.
it would lag in the real time in the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Okay.
Snookalicious.
I
So you
love
go
to
out,
sing.
Snook?
I do love to sing.
But you guys did give me a good idea.
Oh,
I got something cooking.
there
Right
you go.
on.
There you go.
Yeah.
I have kind of a deeper voice, not a high voice, kind of a deeper voice. But anyway,
You
very
actually have a very radio voice, Snooks.
Yeah,
Like
you do.
you in the I don't know, like
Avoid.
Yeah.
They've got
I've
a
been
radio
told I
voice.
should do late night radio, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, you could.
You
Sound
do,
like Howard
yeah.
Stern.
Yeah.
Call in all your love, dedication.
You know what's funny is that I have never liked my voice.
You have a great voice.
Nah,
And
indeed.
then being on
Indy.
YouTube, I've heard that so many times. It's really, it always surprises
No,
me.
you have a great
But thank
voice.
you.
Then I also had a couple people tell me I could do sex phone calls, and I said, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not
Prove
going
it.
there. Nope, not going there. Yeah, I don't know if that was an insult or a compliment.
Yeah, you never know, right?
I'm still pondering it, but no thanks.
Like I hate my voice, and then ever since I came on YouTube, like people have been giving me compliments on it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, has everyone gone tone deaf or something? You know, like. And then Jade is like, oh, my blood pressure drops, and I go into Zen mode and everything, and I'm like,
There you go.
Mr. Smooth.
I think everyone.
I've heard you sing. You've got a good voice.
Yeah, by the way, that song that you sing in,
No,
don't
no,
even.
no,
Don't
no,
you
don't even.
I know, I love that.
Don't
Get on about it, Queen.
Don't even. It's
He's like Laurie.
amazing.
He's going to be a late bloomer like Laurie. Like you watch, once he starts, no one's going to stop him. He's going to have vocals in every
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Right?
He's gonna quit playing guitar. Just only gonna sing.
Yeah, just don't ever go there. Everybody's most critical of themselves. I will say this: I think I have a pretty dang good voice. I sang with Big Chap, even though I was lagging. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Anything by Chris Stapleton, I can sing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just about.
And just
So
a
fif-
quick reminder, if anyone has forgotten to hit the little thumbs up, please do that.
Yeah, we got to get to 125.
Yeah.
Let me
Hit that thumbs up.
Check and see what
Oh, no,
you're
we're
at,
good.
please.
No, I think I'm still at 117.
Oh, come on. Let's get to at least 118.
I think most of the people here have
I
already.
think we all own at least one copy.
Yeah, I think everyone here already has one.
Okay, so what's wrong with owning 5 of them? How many did
I
you
own
bring?
2.
Or eight.
I'm gonna own 2 because I'm giving one to my daughter-in-law because my beautiful little grandson absolutely loves when I play 15th Bend. Like first it started
That's
with the
beautiful.
55-minute Insomniac track he's got. And I swear to you, he gets fussy in between the songs, like when it's going to slow down and stop. And I'm like, what? Like he loves music. He's got music taste. This is my grandson. It's just amazing.
No, babies
Well,
love music.
it's like 16th though. It's probably the wheels on the bus go round and round. Probably excites him just as much.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Just
Whenever,
kidding. 15th,
whenever
yeah.
Queen tells me that, I'm like, I wish I had made that whole mix before 16th. But
Yeah.
the bugger didn't give me time to make it. So now it's like
The little bugger.
Kids.
You play music to the
10
baby
seconds.
when they're in the mother's stomach still, and they'll just calm down and quit kicking.
Oh, my
Yeah.
daughter-in-law's very musical. She plays piano. Her sister violin. Like they're all about the music, and I love that because we don't really watch TV. We're more music in the house. So, and it's funny because he'll like start fussing, and I'm like, oh my god, like he knows. And I'm like, chill out, it's gonna be on in a second. It's so cute.
Chill out, dude.
So he's gonna have his own little CD.
Oh my god, and you even got a onesie for him, right?
I did.
Oh my god,
Oh, that's cool.
that is so cute. That is so cute.
That is the best.
Okay, I'm gonna play this that Elena requested a long time ago.
Oh, good.
All I'm gonna ask is if everyone can mute them, put themselves on mute while the
Yeah,
song.
Dev.
Maybe because that's why things start sounding weird. Because I'm doing echo cancellation on my end, and it is disabled now. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what's up with StreamYard. Like,
Yes,
that's why
sir.
I don't use StreamYard. I
I
just
heard it.
uh,
I heard it perfect. I'm on a
All the
PC.
leads were definitely clear.
No, I was on. I'm on a PC. I heard it perfect.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
Such a good song.
Of course, I wouldn't know, but it was
Yeah.
gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
definitely.
Gorgeous plan. Yeah, StreamYard's tough. Like you said, I'm coming through a monitor, but I muted myself. But maybe
Yeah,
it
I
sounds
was on mute. Is the chat hear it different than we hear it?
Maybe the chat here's a
Yeah.
different. Yeah, could be.
Well, it was just. It didn't sound underwater to me or anything. It sounded
Well,
great.
fortunately, that was the last song, so no more music after this.
Oh, dang it!
Yeah.
I'm still contemplating if I should do the Thursday night stream this week or not. I know I'm gonna probably like in half an hour from now. I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe I should, take a day off. But then on Wednesday night, the itch is gonna come back, and on Thursday I'm gonna be like, fuck, I gotta do it. I gotta do it today. So I'm probably gonna do it.
Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Nobody's going to go anywhere. We're still going to be here for you whatever day you do it.
Thank you, Snookster. Thank you.
Oh, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, I do want to
I
give a shout out
second that
to.
emotion.
I do want to give a shout out to Indy as well. I don't have any music from Indy yet to play. That's gonna change.
We will
Apparently,
soon.
apparently that's gonna change very
It's
soon.
coming. It's coming.
But
Careful what you ask
Indy,
for.
yeah, we're looking forward to it. But Indy does so much for the music community, and her channel is like it's. I told this before as well. Like Indy used to come to my streams, and my chats are usually flying, but I would sometimes catch her comment, in the chat, and I confuse her with someone else, and I was like, yeah, thank you very much, and this and that. And then one day, Indy said, oh, by the way, we do a live stream as well, and it would be great if you could drop by. And I was like, oh, another person who does live stream? Sure, I'll go check it out. And then I went there, and Indy was so like we all know how Indy is, so welcoming, and so like made me feel like home, right? Like it was like I wasn't on a new live stream, new community. It was like Indy was like, oh, you want to hop up on panel? And so I was just like, what the fuck, like I'm a little shy going on the panel on a new channel, but then like now it's like every Monday night. Like it's not
Yeah,
even
now you're always up there. He's got
it's
his
not
own
even
chair.
a it's not even a question. It's not even a question. Like Indy just sends me the link.
The
See
chair
see
is
you
the
there. See you there.
best.
15th. See you
Right?
there. 15th. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Indy is.
Well, you fit right in with our community. We say community, but it's kind of like a hub for a lot of different communities. But
Yes.
just really good people. Real recognizes real, and I'm glad you're a part of it now.
Yeah. No, I'm very. I've
And
met
just
some really amazing people over there.
Hmm.
Like it's absolutely crazy because
Is it
when I
always
got
Monday
there,
night?
the topic
Sorry.
wasn't even music, right? It isn't a music playing stream like like my stream, for example, or other streams. They were having like some serious conversations. All of a sudden, Indy's like, "So 15th, you want to play one of your songs?" And I'm
we'll be talking about the apocalypse, and then
yeah,
it'll be like, okay, we need a break. 15th. What do you?
Right?
Can you
Exactly.
pull up
It's
that
perfect.
song?
It's like a good
Yeah,
mix.
absolutely. I call Indy beautiful soul.
yeah,
She
Indy
is.
is.
She
Indy
is.
Yep,
She's so sweet.
100%.
Indy took my
Well,
chair
thank you.
away. She burned it.
Not true.
Hi, Shell. Shell
Always
is in the
welcome, Sid.
chat. Hey,
Hey, Joe.
hey, Shell. Welcome.
Well, thank you,
Um,
15.
Yeah, of course. And like people like Snooks, people like Paintmaster, people like Queen Survivor, Shamrock, like so many amazing people.
Hmm.
Mutated Illustration. Like I met all of these people through Indie.
Yeah.
And like I just consider myself very fortunate. Even all of you on the panel, like taking the time out of your day, like it wasn't even a question. Like Frank, when he suggested this, he was like, "Yeah, get Laurie as well, get all of you." I'm like, man, like these guys are really busy, like. But I only had to ask once, and Laurie was like, "Yep, I'll be there," and she's even rocking a 15 band tag top. and she even made a cake for me, which she ate herself, but she still made it for me.
A special cake at that.
Manny is. I didn't even ask Manny in the beginning because like it's like, what time is it, bro? Just tell me. I can't even guess it.
I would never say no to you. You know.
No, thank you very much. It's really, Bro Triani never comes up on panel, and he's like, bro, for you, I'll be there.
The boss.
The big boss.
Oh,
Big
big
boss.
boss.
Big boss.
Yeah. It's so.
The big
All the titles.
Yeah, it's
Why
really.
does Laurie say 14th bend?
It's already taken.
Oh,
I'm
I'll show you. Hold on.
I'm so confused. She's now morphed into your son.
A bender.
Your son. A bender.
Bender.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
Yeah, and all the people in the chat, like, I mean, so many
Do I
people.
look like
showed up
14th
today.
bend?
Oh, look at that.
I love it. You look so good in it.
Well, 16's younger than you.
Love it.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Sunglasses
cool.
and hat. That is so
Do I look
cute.
like you?
Your smoothness went up by 15
So
points.
cute.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Hey, friend.
A 15
Smooth level. I love it.
You're rocking it, bro.
I even have the same smile. Look at that.
You do.
Pearly white.
He's my brother. He's my brother.
No,
Brother.
it's been,
You rock, Laurie.
I just want an
Yeah.
excuse to cover my eyeballs.
You gotta turn your head sideways. You gotta do something over
It's
here.
getting late. The hair's a mess. I can't see without my glasses. So.
Do the side look.
No, Michelle, you're young at heart. You're young at heart. That's all that matters. But yeah, so okay, I'm gonna wrap things up because I really want to thank you guys for taking so much time out of your day. I didn't even know what to do with this stream, but I mean, time just flew by. Time just flew by.
It was fun, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
this is
great.
great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
had the best time, and I didn't get you banned or a strike, and I didn't get booted or muted.
I don't know yet.
That's the record.
Tomorrow.
I want to give a special thank you to Anti for being the mod tonight and just like pummeling the tracks, even though nobody bought the CD. So we tried, Anti. Thank you very much, Anti.
It'll be when people come back to rewatch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
You'll wake up to a surprise, probably.
Yeah.
But quite a few people did buy the limited edition T-shirt for tonight.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
great.
So
I can
that's
check that out.
awesome. Thank you to everyone who did, and see you on Thursday. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Right on.
That didn't take long.
What convinced you?
Now you're confusing me. Is it Friday for me?
Oh my god!
Yes.
Don't even, I
Yes.
don't even
Snooks,
know.
you're the mathematician.
Okay, I don't do math, but I do know that would be Friday for you. Because I'm that screwed up that I can understand that.
Congrats,
To
15.
everyone
Thanks for having
in the
us on.
chat. To everyone in the
Thank
chat,
you so
if
much.
you are not familiar with any of these amazing people on the panel, please go sub them up. You won't be disappointed. And not only sub them up, check their channel out, check their music out, check their streams out. You won't be disappointed. Any closing remarks from people on the panel? Let's start with Laurie and go like this before like 10 people start talking at the same time.
You're gonna
Go
highlight
like
me in
this.
this look right now.
Go.
What the fuck?
I mean, you're the closest to what 15 men looks like. So I think we have to start with you, and then
Okay,
go.
I am the oldest here. Yes. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I am totally honored that
No,
you asked
I'm
me
the
to be on
oldest.
channel, and I'm so glad. Yes, you are, Frankie. I'll give you that. Old as fuck. But anyhow, 15th, we've known each other for a while before you started being unshy, and I love talking to you, and I'm so happy for you and the CD and all that, and I can't wait to get it and crank it. So thank you for having me here, and thank you everybody in the chat room.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to say thanks, 15th. Last Friday was the highlight of my YouTube career. It was a blast. I finally got to meet somebody in the YouTube community, so it was really cool. And
Likewise.
yeah. and really proud of how far you've come. I remember I reached out to 15th a year ago to ask him where this this video was awesome. I really want to learn how to make videos. And he says, I didn't do it. So thanks for your help.
It was one of those early ones, the stock footage that I just put together.
Yeah.
Thanks,
brother.
Much
All right, am I next?
Sure, Indy. Let's go.
Yeah. 15th, your music is amazing and it speaks for itself. And, I came to love your music right away and know that it was something special. But like getting to know you as a person, I think so many of us here have gotten to know you behind the music, and you are an incredible person. And it makes it so much easier to support you and to want to be a part of it. And I'm glad that I am. It's been really great to get to know you as a musician and as a friend.
Thank you, Indy. Likewise.
Mm-hmm. All heart.
All heart. Always.
I guess I'm next.
Snookster with your smooth voice. You are next. You don't.
Right.
You all don't have to talk about me. You can. I just meant closing remarks for the chat or whatever. I appreciate it, but
I'm honored and humbled because I'm not an OG in this, that you asked me to be on this panel tonight. I'm loving the new people that I met. I respect that y'all are indie artists. I'm not an artist. I love this community and family, and I just get the warm and fuzzies without even drinking peanut butter whiskey when I'm around y'all.
There you go.
I'm done.
Thank you, Snooks.
15th, I think we met through Clay. I think he was playing my music, and then he told you to play my music, and you did. And I think I popped into your stream, like, coincidentally when that was happening. And you played me like it was no big deal. And then I think I got, like, maybe 20 subscribers the next day. I'm like, holy shit, like, this is awesome. But I was wondering why you have such a strong community. We already talked about the 173 subs, but you have, like, your chat's always flying. And everybody has, like, a personal story, I guess, like, about you. And that's because I think you go out of your way also. Aside from all of your analytics and the way you present your arts, the way you sell your arts, you also, I believe you inbox pretty much everybody and you do something nice for them. And I think that means a lot to a lot of people because, when you go out of your way like that, it really shows. And I think that's another maybe secret ingredients or elements to you. And whenever I reach 1,000 subs, I didn't announce it. I didn't tell anybody, but you noticed and you congratulated me. And I've been having this thing on my channel, like a buy me a coffee thing. And you're the first one to buy me a coffee too. So I'm like, what the hell? This guy is, you're the real deal. What do they say? You're the MVP or something like that.
No, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Before Manny says anything, I just want to reply to that because that is something that I've put in a lot of effort in, but it's not something that is something really tasking for me to do. Like saying something kind to someone, being nice to someone, who's being nice to me, especially. Like I just look at it as common sense, because you did mention what I did for you. You didn't mention what you did for me as well. Because the first time you were on that block party, I was there, and this was your first time on a block party in front of so many new people. And the first song you play is, you say, "This is for 15 Ben," and you play that solo from Pink Floyd.
Yep.
Immediately at that time, I was like, man, like, no matter what, like, even if I don't like this guy, his music, if it doesn't even vibe with me, I'm still gonna, this guy, like, I'm still gonna, support him. But fortunately for me, your music is fire as well. So, that makes it easier for me to support you.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people tell me that, oh, you reply to everyone in the comments. You can't keep doing that because eventually, it's going to take most of your time. I always do find the time to at least say thank you to people because, the personal touch is important, right? Because that's how I am. Like, I want to put that personal touch on it. I don't want people to even think for a second that I feel like, oh, I'm the hot shit and I'm too busy to reply to you, even though I am very busy with everything else in my life going on with work and family and everything. But it takes 2 minutes to be nice to someone, and so many people feel so special because of that, right? So it is what it is. do it out of love, and I there's so much love that's been thrown my way. I'm trying to pay it back as in any way I can. But I appreciate it,
Can I
brother.
read a comment real quick?
Yes.
Unspecified podcast Landon said, I appreciate the effort and energy given into the music. You literally have the power to convey a feeling to someone at a pivotal moment in their life. People turn to you and you don't even know. And I mean, I've seen that in chat. I've seen people talking about
Wow,
how your
that's
music impacts them. And it is powerful.
perfectly said.
Mhm.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Thank
Sorry,
you. Thank you so
QueenB.
much for that.
Yeah.
Hey, let's give the
No, nice from
Australians,
Landon.
the Bangaroo a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to thank you for being you, and for bringing us all together. And I think even though this is YouTube and everyone's a million miles apart, I think when someone's genuine, it shows. You know, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
online or not online. It's just I think people can read bullshit from a mile away, and with you, you can tell that obviously I know you. You know, I feel like I know you, even though we haven't met face to face like you and Frank have, but we've been chatting for
Yep.
years now, and it shines through. You're a genuine person, and I'm scared to collab with you again because our collab. I feel I don't know if it was luck, if it was a fluke, if it was a one off, but it just turned out so perfect that I'm thinking maybe it was luck that it turned out the way that it did, because it's one of the highlights for me of my career.
For me as well.
And I know that in years to come, I'll look back and be really, really proud of by your side. So thank you.
Man, bro. For the record, when my daughter heard that the first time, she was in tears. Like I was driving her, I think from school, and I put that on, and she was in tears at the end of it. So, and my dad, who didn't even know before that I was working on music. Remember I told you? And one of his friends heard it from my Facebook. Like somehow he called my dad and he's like, "Yo, do you know you have a superstar in the house?" And my dad is just sitting there and he's like, "I'm looking around. I don't see any superstar here." He's like, "No, I'm talking about him. Like he's a fucking star. Like listen to his music." And then my dad heard it. He was like, "Yo, this should be on radio." Like that was, yeah, that song is
And
that
I
song.
remember after I wrote those lyrics, I was terrified to send them to him, thinking he's gonna hate it. He's not gonna like it. And yeah, I just remember being scared.
No, it was the first take, and I was just like, "Man, this is it." No, thank you for that, brother. Thank you.
Well, since everybody said like everything I was gonna say,
Imagine the pressure
That's a
on
good
Big Boss.
one. I'm gonna steal that from you.
Imagine the pressure
right?
on
No,
Big Boss.
seriously.
He's going to be the last one.
I just honestly, you're amazing. I mean, first it was your music, and then just the whole, like Manny said, you're genuine, you're real. There's no bullshit. You're always there, and you're just, and this goes for everyone, honestly, on this panel, in the chat.
100%.
Again, I'm not a musician, so the impact you guys bring to me and others that aren't musical is so appreciated and huge.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurts my heart when I see that so many people cannot, like they don't have, I don't even know, like they haven't found you, I guess is how I see it. Like you guys are gems, and I feel blessed and lucky every time I hear one of your new songs. It's like, my heart smiles, and it's something I can jam to or cry to or laugh to or dance to. And you impact so many people, all of you guys, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart. That really, you guys are truly amazing. There's not enough words and adjectives to describe how appreciative I am. And I can speak for a lot of others too, because shit, you guys rock. You really, really rock. And I'm so honored to be here.
Yeah, no,
Very
thank you,
sweet.
QueenB, and
Well
you're
said,
absolutely
QueenB.
right. You're absolutely right. The people on this panel, the people in the chat, uh, so many amazing artists and people. Like that's why I don't even have words. So that's why I stick to instrumentals mostly because of that. like I can't put it to words. The impact all of you people have had on me, and how starstruck I am at times. Like just when I was writing out all the names for the people that are going to be on the panel, it's like fuck, like Lily Pillies, Hetriani, Big Boss, like Frank Turzo, the legend, Avoid, like who has like 10 fingers on one hand. Like what the fuck?
I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
The Mishmasher, my favorite Mishmasher is gonna be here. Whose
Oh, my
videos, like I
goodness.
just watch all her videos like this. I'm just smiling and I'm just watching. It's like,
So
the people over here, like it's like I am the one who's really honored, to be honest. But thank you.
I just have to say, Dev has the most beautiful hands I've ever seen play a guitar.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
the
have
way
to
he,
say it.
yeah, it's like
It's
it is
just
crazy.
it's
Yeah,
it's
they're beautiful,
artistic.
aren't they? Look at that shit.
No, it's artistic to watch. They're beautiful. I can't help it.
It's my strong hand.
Okay, I'm all embarrassed now.
Okay. Lucky I can't blush.
Okay, I know it's late for Big
Hatriani,
Boss.
don't even say anything. Just sit
I
there
know
and
what
just
to
be
say
like,
now.
see you
Just
later.
say I love you, bro.
Everything's been said like 6 times now. So I guess I just got to say, I'll make it more on a different thing here. When I first saw your first video and I commented on it, I was already impressed at that point with, you had just started playing guitar and what you had learned and all this. And it has been an absolute honor to just be able to sit back and watch you continue to grow and learn and create all these amazing songs. And you push yourself constantly. And I don't mean this in a condescending way in any way, but I am like incredibly proud of you as a musician and as a person. And I'm proud to know you. And yeah, like you blow me away. I can't I've never met anybody that's learned so fast and got so good and could put so much feeling and emotion into a song where, you can make people tear up and stuff like that and you don't know a ton of theory. You don't know all that other stuff. It comes right from inside, and bro, that's rare. So I'm blessed to know you.
My brother, Big Boss, thank you so much. Man.
Well said.
You guys are
Good
awesome.
stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Round of applause.
Yeah,
This is why I wear
Very well
this is why I
said.
wear
I did
shades.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Big Boss. Now, like this is what I always say about Hetriani as well. Like like as an artist, he is like supreme. But getting to know him as a person as well, like Hetriani and I talk almost every day, and it's just like he is like a big bro to me. And he's given the talent that he has. I was like the first time I saw him, I was like, man, this guy's probably gonna have probably gonna be super arrogant and shit, And Hetriani's just like the fucking nicest guy you're gonna meet. I'm like, what the? And then I find out he's
Most
Canadian.
humble
No,
all
but
of
then I
you
find out he's Canadian. Then I'm like, oh, it all makes sense. Okay.
Canadians, yeah.
So, no, but thank you, brother, from the bottom of my
Sorry,
heart. Thank
Frankie.
you. Thank
It's
you
all
to
right.
you.
I
Thank
won't
you
hold the
to-
door for you at Tim Hortons.
Thank you to people in the chat. Like, when people tell me that my music helps them through, something that they're going through, like there's nothing more precious than that for me, to be honest. Like, I couldn't be more grateful for that. And the people that I met, like all of you people, like, 2-3 hours just spending it here with me, and it's just it's crazy. I can never be more grateful. So that's why Avoid, it makes it easier for me, bro. When if any one of these people ever need me for anything, like it's gonna be a no brainer. I might be there with 16 in my lap and typing with one hand and going crazy, but I'll be there.
No, and I have to say this. I have DM'd him when he's been working, and he takes that time to get back to me and answers questions. And I just totally respect that. And I know I'm bothering him at work and I feel bad, but somehow I have to ask something.
No, but sometimes Snooks, it's like it's unmanageable because 16th is young. Like he cries so loud. Like I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. Like, there's a special frequency he can cry at.
Could be a singer.
Really
It's your vocals, 15.
Oh, yeah, I think he's my vocalist.
I don't know how you do it with a young family. To be
He's
honest,
gonna
'cause
work.
When I had a young family, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, no,
How
no,
you
but
do
you
it.
had twins, bro. You had twins. Like that's like 16 square. Like that's crazy. Yeah.
15th takes 15th takes the time to make the time, and
I do
or
You
try.
makes
really
the time
do.
Yeah,
makes the time
if you
to
care,
make the
you will
time.
make the
It's a,
time.
yeah, it's a big deal.
Yep.
That's a big deal to me.
The thing
Absolutely.
is, Snook, sometimes when I can't make the time, I just turn the audio recorder on, and 16th is wailing in the background. I'm like, guys, like this is what's happening. I'll get back to you. But like,
Yeah, I don't care. I love
I
baby
let people,
sounds.
I let people know that this is why I can't get back to you. But I do try.
No, I do. I love baby sounds. I don't care. Let them cry.
Yeah, but if he's crying, then my brain stops working. There's some special frequency he cries that like I can't think of anything. Anyhow, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone who bought the special edition shirts. Let me check one more time. Any more album sale? No album sale. Snooks, we're still at 117, so we're gonna push for 125 again
You
starting
bet. Yeah,
tomorrow.
you bet. I'll be working it.
Yeah, we
Coming
gotta get
Thursday.
back to it. Thank you to Anti. Thank you to Elena for helping out, and everyone in the chat. I love you all on the panel, from the bottom of my heart. Mad respect for each and every one of you, and I will see you on Thursday or even before that somewhere on the tubes. Or you know where to find me. You know where to
Bye,
find me.
everyone.
Take
Hugs
care.
and loves to
Freak
all of
out.
you.
Much love to everybody.
Much love
Much
to
love.
Love you
all.
too.
Have a great night, everyone. Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Vic.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See y'all.